Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Lancer Dicey Deeds, the Canaries story. I am joined by the regulars, Shade Boy or Alex.
Yo.
June, I don't know your online handle.
It's right here, it's Quagsouls.
Is it still Quagsouls? Alright.
It's right here.
It is Quagsouls till I die.
Fair enough.
Or get cancelled. Yeah. Either or.
And then I'm pretty sure Mason doesn't massively have an online presence, but the Discord name is CMM2002.
That is correct.
Right. Well, so, to begin, I shall... I think I should explain what Lancer is, first and foremost. So Lancer is a... sort of it's a two-part system. It runs a... very separated kind of combat versus... I can see your hand. Yeah. Combat versus kind of role-play dichotomy. It has a heavy kind of split between them, which in some ways I think is very effective. It's an interesting system. Who knows? A lot of people love the blend of combat and role-play, but I think there is a distinct separation, and it works well to separate them sometimes. It is a kind of futuristic sci-fi, semi-cyberpunk. It's not the most kind of... It's not the grittiest future, but it is kind of a future where 4 companies kind of rule the galaxy. So, not the nicest. And, this story is about the Canaries. These are people that are put into this kind of squad of expendable individuals. These are people that are deemed kind of unusable by society and are therefore sent off to this kind of Suicide Squad-esque thing, in which they will kind of risk their lives to better society and maybe eventually earn their freedom, maybe not. Maybe they'll just get disposed of after use. Nobody really knows, because they tend to just kind of die before anyone reaches that point. They are sent on kind of very dangerous missions. So, to introduce our cast, we have Alex playing... Could you introduce yourself? Who you are?
My character is Jameson Briggs. Call sign, we don't know yet. That will be... You will learn. You guys will learn the call signs soon. We know them, but you do not. He is an ex-soldier type, but grievously injured, and I think I will also reveal his condition to you, the audience, when he is introduced on screen.
Okay.
Leave it mysterious for the time being. Get a little hook in them.
Alright. And next we have June playing... Can you explain your character?
I am playing Hanako Yamada, a strange woman who... I don't know if I want to go into like the background name, just because that might give away some of the fun.
You gotta have a little bit of mystery.
Gotta have a little bit of mystery, but she's quite the strange woman, who also seemingly lacks a lot of humanity in terms of emotional capacity.
Okay. I will be going over some parts about your character's backstory immediately, just because there will be a scene where you are all introduced alongside the cast.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I'm just leaving the mystery for now. It adds a bit of a hook for at least like 5-10 minutes into the video, you know?
Alright, and Mason, could you name your character?
I will be playing as... but you can just call me Gil. Because I'm a fish man, and I'm a terrorist. Which probably shouldn't come as a surprise.
Yeah.
We keep making terrorists over here on the Shadeboy channel. We do like creating fictional terrorists.
Yeah, we have a bit of a terrorist trend.
Here's the thing though. Mason didn't make a terrorist. This is his first time.
Yeah.
You know what? Technically you're correct.
We didn't make the last set of
Mason
terrorists.
is not a terrorist.
He didn't make the last set of terrorists.
No.
He
But
did
now
make
he's a
this
terrorist.
one.
He made this one.
All right. Well, let's begin. So, to start, each of you are kind of I mean, maybe you're more used to this than others, Jameson, but you are in a kind of a metal container, like a metal crate, loaded into into some kind of flying kind of, personnel delivery kind of, hover, futuristic plane, helicopter, hybrid thing. And you are kind of strapped down in like almost like one of those roller coaster things over your chest. Your arms bound in front of you, and your legs kind of clamped down in the seat. You're probably a lot more used to this sort of situation than the others, but Blub certainly uncomfortable. Hanako maybe unmoved equally. Who knows? But you can definitely tell there are there's this air of discomfort. None of you can see each other as you're all in kind of a separate container, but you can nobody's happy about where they are.
There's just sort of like an aura of this is not a good time.
There is a humming as the craft is kind of flying. You've been in this craft for hours. Is there anything you're thinking about as you are kind of flown along?
For Jameson, it's very much just it's business as usual. Bit more cramped than usual. Don't usually put you in a big metal box, but they don't put you in a box within the bigger box of the aircraft itself. Usually, and arms and legs also usually not bound, but for the most part, it's familiar.
Yeah.
Almost comforting.
You kind of almost zone out as you hear the whirring and the humming of these kind of pulse fan, turbo, turbines, whatever futuristic technology they use to fly this plane.
The chopper.
It gives out a kind of, as you fly along and hear this kind of humming, this thrumming of energy, and it's almost, it's comforting. It's something you're incredibly used to, and you let it kind of drift you off into kind of pseudo unconsciousness as you allow the
it's sort of
trip
like
to
a
pass beneath you.
mini zen state.
This kind of calm before the storm. You've been here before. Well, maybe not here, but you've been here before.
In this situation before, roughly.
Hanako, how are you?
I think on the outside, it's very much completely glazed over, blank expression, pretty much like usual. But internally, it's like running through a checklist of who, what, where, why, how, and thinking of every possible individual scenario which you can pick out of a survival handbook. Of if this happens, I respond like this, I respond like this, I respond like this. I'm in the air. It is potentially 10,000 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, you have no idea. Unfortunately, this thing, it's not in space, but it could be going through a tunnel, probably.
I mean, yeah, it could be. It could all be this, but it's if it's in the air, then it will be this high off the ground typically, unless it's a low-flying craft, in which case it's this, and if it crashes, then I do this. It's literally just checklist.
Yeah.
Very long if-else statement, effectively.
Yeah.
It's literally just running if-else.
And what about you, Blub? Or let's say your full name
Gil.
for the first time. Gil. Sorry, yeah, of course.
Gil's the one.
And your first name is Flop.
Yep, that's correct. Definitely disgruntled, but there's also a hint of satisfaction knowing that what put Gil here was significant. Like,
Yeah.
he's here for a reason, and he's satisfied that what he's done is significant enough to put him here.
Yeah.
Like, he feels accomplished. He's not happy with the situation, but he knows it meant something.
Big in the news, exactly. Yeah. Glad to be
Big
something.
if true.
Big if true, exactly.
Big if true.
Yeah.
Big if true.
Big if
So, as you kind of are left with your thoughts for this remainder of this drive, you fall asleep 3, maybe 4 times. You're kind of in these kind of bindings, food is being fed into you, you're being kept alive and healthy and safe, but there's no movement, no enrichment. It takes a while to get there, long enough to be very uncomfortable. You ache, you feel the chafing of your kind of body against these kind of seatings, hard and rubbery and plastic that they are. But suddenly, without any warning, there is a and you land and you hear a whirring as the door opens. None of you can see it, but just the shift in the air itself, fresh air being blown in, it's wonderful. It is a breath of fresh air.
Is it like warm or cold out?
Rather cold. Crisp,
Chilly.
I would say. Not like icy,
busy.
but crisp.
Bit
This
chilly.
is factoring into all of
Do you
the
want
if
to?
else's.
Do you want to give me a? You don't. What are your? Do you want to give me a survive roll?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can
to
do
like
so.
know about gather information about the environment.
Where is dice?
How do roll in game? Time for a tutorial, everybody.
Dice. Right, I'll set the dice up. Since we're not on like a major map at the moment, I'll just set the dice thing up. Let me just get the object.
Let's watch my luck disintegrate or whatever. It'd be funny. Funny if that happens. Big if
Either
true.
your luck. Go, Jesus! Where do they go?
Alright.
And we're off.
Keep on rolling.
Oh, right. I think I was about to say. I thought.
That's what happens when the ship
this
lands.
guy. I thought, yeah,
We'll
that's
get
what happens when the
launched
ship lands. Everyone falls all over the
So
place.
everyone dies.
Rocks
New
fall,
campaign,
everyone dies. Thank you
everybody.
for watching.
Don't we have a dice bag? I don't know if I actually have a dice bag saved. Let me check in my custom objects.
If I do,
Probably
I
should
can't
prep
access
that.
it because I don't have.
Catch us next week for Lancer 2.
I do have
Catch us next week for Lancer 1 again.
Boom, dice.
Okay.
Lancer,
Let me see.
Lancer, another one. Yeah, sure, that one.
Yeah. All right.
Is
we
it
got
a
all-
D20 for this?
Yeah. Take
Okay.
one of these dash. I'm going to do this.
Yes. All right.
I got the D20.
Just going to put the dice in. I can put them in a
And
bowl.
how do the roll itself?
Right. Ready? 3, 2,
Wait, let me
1.
zoom in.
Wait.
Shit.
Wait for it.
Right,
Let the man get a dramatic camera angle.
6 plus 2. 8.
That's an 8.
Yeah, I mean, so you can definitely tell this is, I mean, just
Jinx
immediately,
myself.
you can tell this is coldish. It's not warm. You know, we are in a climate that is not the warmest. And, yeah. But there's unfortunately not an incredible amount you can gather. This is not the warmest, but not the coldest ever.
Would it make sense if we scaled these dice up a bit better for readability for both us and the
Yeah,
audience?
do you want? Yeah, I'll have to. Red. Oh, lock. Like, just lock that, and I'll scale this up.
I think that should be good enough.
Big click backs.
I'm-
Big click clack.
You can have one bowl where the dash are, and one bowl where the dash you're gonna roll. You just go.
So this is the rolling bowl.
Inside of me, there are 2 bowls. One
There you go.
contains dice, the other contains nothing.
I'm gonna save this as a whole object. call it the rolling bowls.
I want a red door and I have it
Rolling
painted bowl.
We got the holding bowl and we got the rolling bowl.
Right, there we go. Cool. Alright, solved. We should have done that earlier, but whatever.
Yep.
So, first roll of the
This
day.
is not a
John.
professional series. We do
really-
not need to be perfect.
Disclaimer: the Shadeboy channel is not a does not represent a professional.
Should we do it?
Disclaimer: we are just kind of a bunch of fucking people.
Nah, this is my job forever.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Arthur
I
gets
know-
paid
I
for
know-
this,
I know.
like, Big Lancer.
Biggest demand.
Yeah, I'm getting paid off
Big
by
Lancer.
Big Lancer. Big,
Big
money
Lancer?
Lancer.
Big
Big
Lancer.
money cyberpunk.
Where did he get that money?
Found it. Alright, okay, boom. So,
Anyway, yes.
so back to the
Back
So,
to the actual thing.
back in the room. Click, click, click. I don't have my keys, I can't jangle them. But we're back in the room.
The back rooms.
The air rushes in kind of through the ventilation and you hear like somebody kick one of the metal things off the walls and go, "Woo! Damn! We here already?" And then you hear a and then nothing else.
Just
I do not know if anyone else reacts to that. I do not know if anyone else is going to react to that. However, I know that Jamison's reaction is going to be outwardly complete silence. Internally,
Yeah, how does that
utter
make you
joy
feel?
at the shock.
me
Utter
how it
joy
makes
at
you
the
feel.
shock.
You're a bastard.
Gil just raises
Tell
a
me
fish eyebrow.
Yeah.
Tell me about your mother.
And Hanako Yamada, how does that make you feel? Yamada-san,
No
how does that make you feel?
Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
Alright, okay, yeah, classic. Alright. Okay, so,
It's well, it did have a little
skill.
kick. It did have a little kick, to be
It
fair.
did
and
undeniably
then a
have
very
a kick.
large zap.
so with that said, I kind
What
of,
does
yeah,
Gil think?
you all have a bit of a, well, one of you has a chuckle, one of you has a nothing, and one of you has a,
Oh.
and you hear a whirring and a click, 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 as chains shift your container. You hear dung as one of the doors opens, some shuffling as somebody is dragged out, and then click, 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 click as the next container. The first one to have their container open will be Gil. Gil, can you make me just like a, I'm gonna call this, I don't know. Can you make me just a D20 roll?
Okay.
And when the crates are opened, I think would be a good time to more physically describe the characters, I think.
That's a 15.
A 15? Can you do it in, oh yeah, you can't. Right, but
No,
yeah,
I can't.
You are going
There
to
you
have
go,
to
well.
roll on his behalf in the bowl.
in the bowl. Right, well, you got a 15, that's fine, I see it there. So, perfect. Well, with that 15, the light kind of blares in your face for a moment, but you blink it away as suddenly kind of a rush of sensation. You've been in this almost sensory deprivation kind of unit with this whirring in the background, and then suddenly like an onrush of light, sound, and movement as somebody grabs your wrists and holds them up. The kind of frame pushing you down is yanked up, and you're pulled to your feet. Do you comply? What are you doing at the moment? How are you behaving?
I comply, but I don't like being manhandled. So I'm just
Yes,
like,
yeah. So yeah, you are dragged out. I'll describe you all when you all get to see each other.
You-
Wait, do we not get to describe our characters, or?
We will. Well, yeah, you could describe yourselves when you see each other.
Right.
Like when you're all
Sorry.
lined up. That's what I was thinking. So, you're kind of dragged over to a line where there are 3 or 4 kind of unscrupulous individuals already, and just like stood alongside them. Next on the winch is Yamada Hanako. Yeah, Hanako Yamada. How do you feel? And can you roll the d20?
Rolling the d20 now.
11. Better than 10. Undeniably.
Better than.
You know, the light stun you for a moment, and you're really kind of overwhelmed, but you don't let that kind of phase you, and you just hold on, blink it away, and then suddenly you see out kind of there's like a bright blue sky around you is this kind of landing zone with tons of there's at least 7 or 8 more of these of people being pulled out, lined up alongside different people. Your arms are lifted, your thing removed. Yeah, how do you feel about being dragged along?
It is like pure compliance, like as in like as if like how would I describe it? Programmed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, completely compliant.
It's almost like a programmed compliance.
Yeah, you're very used to this. All right, and
Very
now
useless.
very used to.
I think you said
this.
used to this.
That's
very
what I said,
useless.
used to this. And finally,
She's not
That's what I
Aqua.
said. That's what I say to my
it's
sister
very-
every morning. You're very useless.
lovely. All right, top 10.
That's an
families
awful
in
thing to
fiction.
say. She'd say that to me, though.
10 families in fiction. And Jameson, you
Okay.
you hear a bunch more winches go by, like tons, until like about like 7 more until it reaches you, and then clink, 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 the thing opens. Can you make me one of these rolls and roll a d6?
All right.
Oh, good luck.
So,
Okay,
oh,
that's big.
big if true.
Okay, that
That's a
didn't
one.
work. Right, we got a 20. I'll accept. Yeah, you got a 20. I remember that. And then just roll that again. Just 'cause
I'll just roll it
didn't-
again.
Yeah, it just didn't fall properly.
4.
God. A 4. So you roll a 16. Still excellent. You, despite every kind of odd, despite everything being stacked against you to kind of recover physically, you've been in a box for so long. You're so used to this idea, this kind of thing, and being pulled out to the fresh air is very disorienting for you. But the kind of long journey, the hum of it, didn't get to you nearly as much as it got to everyone else. You're used to this. You're used to this as much as you aren't used to being pulled out. And you let that strengthen you, and the lights blind you for a moment, blink away, somebody comes to grab your arms, you lift your arms up in compliance, and they just hold them there, pull your thing up, and then they wait for you to stand up on your own, and they
I do so.
lead you along. They lead you along to the group. So, in a line, we have a group of very unscrupulous individuals. To start, allow me to grab my food, because I need that as well, because it's got some of my notes on it.
All right.
To start, I'll ask Jameson. Jameson looks out along this line, and he sees a group of individuals. I think the one that would immediately draw your eye would be the fishman. What
Because
does
that's odd. I don't see fishmen very often, and usually when I did see them, they'd be at the other end of one of my allies' guns.
Yeah. So what does Gil look like?
Well, Gil is not very tall. Like maybe like sort of definitely not 6 feet tall. Like maybe like 5'7", 5'8". But quite built, very rather muscular, and a very scarred, scaly. Well, not scaly, but you know what I mean. Skin.
Yeah,
you know what
fishy.
fish have.
Fishy,
scales.
fleshy, scaly,
Fishy, fleshy
slimy.
scales. Orange skinned. Large eyes. Rather like a goldfish.
I was about to say goldfish.
I was gonna say Yeah, that's probably
We're
what James
we're going on
a
a long swim for a short puddle of water. It looks like a goldfish that got ripped.
Yeah,
Hence
might I suggest? Obviously, you are kind of a long-standing ex kind of illegal fighter. You would clearly have some kind of tattoos. Might I suggest the words "goldfish" tattooed across your knuckles?
Oh, absolutely.
Goldfish on the knuckles.
Are you like one of those goldfish that have like the like thing on their head, or like the kind of like the?
I feel like if he was one of the ones with the bulbous thing on the head, that would probably be a very obvious weak spot, and he probably wouldn't have been alive long enough to get hench.
True.
He probably has like a fin, like a
Fin
like
hawk.
A mohawk. Fin mohawk, yeah.
But I'll tell you this. You know how goldfish grow to fit the size of their enclosure?
Oh.
My rage grows to fit the size of my enclosure.
Of its enclosure.
this guy's
Damn.
a dangerous
Bro, he's chipping in.
And immediately next to this fish fan, you see what does he see? Hanako Yamada? June? What does James Briggs see?
Like a woman with like very long, slightly unkempt hair in like what looks like almost like how do I describe it? Basically like an Aphid plug suit, but like there's certain bits that are like more like military, I guess.
Yeah, I mean you're all you'd all be in like a jumpsuit-esque thing. Definitely.
Yeah.
But you
We're all basically in uniform almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're in like a prison
like-
jumpsuit, but yours might be it might have some like remnants of like ports on it. Like
ports and
sockets where there are things.
like that's what I mean. Like there's like like literal plugs.
Like valves and things, not valves, but like points where things literally clicked in.
Connection points to other
ports.
hardware.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that.
Connect for.
May I ask what is there anything notable about your face? Any distinctive features like the colour of your eyes, or
Like there's
anything
like the kind of like piercing blue, I want to say.
Gojo
Piercing.
blue? Gojo blue.
Kind of goes
glow in the dark.
Six eyes blue.
Sans blue.
not exactly six eyes blue, but they are like piercing, and like the pupil is
like,
almost
very
permanently
very,
like the pupils are almost like permanently very tiny.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that kind of shrunken down eye. Yeah, fair enough, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, it's like it's almost perfect, like kind of symmetry. There's like no.
So the most defining feature is the lack of defining features, the lack of blemishes.
The
lack of blemishes, exactly.
The very just like
It's almost like looking at a porcelain doll.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now,
Or like looking at a generic portrait of a human.
obviously, Hanako Yamada is not really looking at anyone at the moment, but Blub would notice this person staring at him, and they would also notice that, Jameson, behind you being dragged along is a big kind of medical machine thing that you are still plugged into.
Yes.
What does Blub see?
What Blub sees
connected
is
from this giant medical apparatus.
in front of the apparatus, he sees a man who has very, very clearly been through the wars in not just a literal but metaphorical sense. He looks tired but ready to just fight when the fight is ready. You can see scars across his face, and most distinctively, one arm is organic. The other is thin, spindly, almost hacked together looking sort of cybernetic, ending in a very ending in like just a claw, just a little pincer claw that doesn't look like it could really do any damage on its own, or any more damage than the organic hand could do, really. But it's just a little claw that's just about good enough to grab objects. His legs also, these thin, spindly cybernetic things, barely good enough to hold him upright. And the cybernetics, they're also very... they look like they were made out of melted down and reformed scrap metal. You can see rust on certain parts of them. Jameson, he is bald, completely shaven, and he has sort of like these sort of very dark brown eyes that almost look just completely black from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
just
as Jameson-
straight white to black.
And as Jameson is wheeled along, this large medical apparatus is wheeled into the position you would be standing if you were to be next to the line. And then one of the guards types in a small key code. It opens out, and inside is a clear kind of crevice for Jameson to kind of go into. And,
And he steps in.
and it closes around him, kind of claustrophobic but comforting in a strange kind of dichotomy of prison and home.
And just
Now-
for the sake of describing it, the box itself, it also, much like the cybernetics, looks very scrapped together. You can see certain parts are literally just like some sheet metal just bolted into place.
Yeah, like
There's some
the
rust
medical
on its outer
apparatus
shell.
is effective, but the outer parts,
The outer shell
complete the
is
shell
very
is
much, it's just pure.
sheet metal welded
This is a
together.
box for the
Yeah.
other stuff to be in.
Exactly. And like, let's say, like the key code is clearly like something stolen from just like an electronic safe, like literally blowtorched off.
This
and
thing would
put on
basically be
and
made out of
back in.
cardboard if he could get away with it.
Yeah, exactly.
If he could reasonably get away with it.
Looking down the line, Blob, you see the other people you've been stood alongside. There's about 11 of you. The others you see are a kind of heavily tattooed Asian man, a pair of young, blonde, similar-looking individuals, and then an older, brown-haired woman stood kind of between them. There is, interestingly, just a monkey, a straight-up monkey. There is another alien who is the other side of you, Gil, not Glub, Gil, and you see he's kind of like what's almost like a praying mantis man, but he's got a little cross on his jumpsuit, like a little red cross on there. And then you look to your right, you see obviously Hanako Yamada, you've seen before. You also see just a straight up just monitor, just a screen. And some other normal individual who's just like a ginger-haired looking kind of middle-aged to older lady. And as you kind of take in the sights, can you roll me? I'll roll you a d20, and we'll do it as read a situation. Just
Okay.
so we roll based on. Well, that's a 20.
Ooh.
Here's
Gotta love
like
20.
the beginning of somebody walking over to you, and you immediately snap to attention, look straight at them, and it's somebody walking over to you, and they are clearly in charge. The most important person here. The rest of the people are wearing kind of helmets. They look like grunts. They're red shirts. They're unimportant. This guy is named an important individual who, most importantly, is important to you. And he walks over and he begins clapping. Lights, camera, action. Right, line up like the good little sods you are. He looks up and down at you. Bloody hell. Alright, you ugly fucking click. Let's get the hazing out of the way. And another, smaller man appears from behind him. With your 20, I will give you immediately, you see he has a gold star and 3 kind of markings underneath, which is more than the 3 markings without the star that that the taller man who walked over has. So it's clear to you that this man is the actual leader, but the other one probably holds more weight with the general group that's working here.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what have they given me today? Jesus Christ, my toilet looks like the fucking Carpacalua compared to you arseholes. Now, what do we have here? He walks over to you, Gil. He says, bloody hell, a fucking fish. Haven't seen one of you for a while. And he's like a head shorter than you. You may only be like 5'6". This guy's like 4'5". Very short. He's looking at you. Well, nothing to say? Good. That's what I like. Well, how about you? And he walks over to, he steps over to Hanukkah. Got anything to say, miss? No, nothing? Alright.
I feel like Hanukkah's like 5'10" or 5'11", so it's literally just like looking down at him from like a...
Yeah, alright.
And just for the sake of it, I'll say,
you lot well.
Jameson was 6'2". Now is more along the lines of... Similar to Gil, more along the lines of 5'8", just because he just couldn't build prosthetics.
Yeah, and he's like hunched over as well.
Long. He's hunched over, he couldn't build prosthetics that were that long and would hold up.
Well, aren't you all well trained? It's good to know I've got a good batch. Looks like we rolled lucky this week, eh? And then he kind of walks up and down the line inspecting everyone. And he finally gets to the kind of tattooed, buff kind of Asian dude. And he goes, well, ugly load of sods, huh? And the guy just kind of sniggers for a moment. He's like, you got something to say there, mate? Oh, no, just nothing to say, sir. Just couldn't hear you down there. And immediately he is like dived on by the guy. It's like like the Five Nights at Freddy. He's too foxy jump scare.
It's
How about that?
He's here.
As he
Motherfucker
dives
really
on
said,
the man.
I have no other option.
Yeah, exactly. And he dives on him, and immediately a couple of the guards and the sergeant get up and pull him back, and he's like, "Sir, look, mate, it's all right. Didn't mean it. And then, 2 of the guards stand up. This guy and now one of them is specifically stood behind him, holding his hands behind his back and hand on his shoulder. And the leader goes, "Oh, fuck you lot! I'm going inside. Sarge, you deal with him." And the taller one now takes centre stage again, and he's like, "Well, sorry about that. We're your handlers. We're here to make sure you die in the line of duty in the most useful way possible. And if you're good enough, maybe you'll live. You've all heard of the Canaries. You're a bunch of suicidal maniacs. So we're going to put that to use. Report to the, you'll find out. Just follow the guards and don't walk off. And if you mouth off again, mate, I'll pull your teeth out." And then he walks off. And you are all kind of marched along by these guards until you reach
Real quick, how they handle my box? Do they just put me on
they
a
are
forklift?
just it's just on wheels, and they're just
just on a little trolley. Fair.
Yeah, just pushing it along.
I'm sorry, but you're not forklift certified.
Yeah, sorry, no forklift around here. But yeah, just pushing you all along until you reach a long kind of line of there's a bunch of groups, and you're like maybe 4 or 5 groups from the front of the line. Here is your option to chat if you want to. If anybody wants to talk to anybody else, if not, we can.
I don't think Jameson's going to be saying anything to anyone particular yet.
Does Gil try and say anything?
Gil probably Gil's been given a lot of sort of not so much eye rolls, but yeah, sure, whatever, in the form of non-verbal facial expressions throughout the exchange. But I reckon at some point he'll sort of not point, but sort of thumb gesture over to Jameson and be like, watch out for that guy, sort of sarcastically.
Hanako is staring off into the middle distance, looking at the clouds.
Yeah.
Jameson, complete silence, and if you could see him, you'd notice he is very much just firm, stone-faced, just facing forwards as if he were marching, as if he was marching, which of course he can't do because he's in a box on a fucking walking trolley.
He's marching in the box.
He would be marching if there were room in the box.
It's small soldiers. Everything else is just a toy.
As you thumb over to him, this guy kind of walks over to you and he's like, "Hey, get a load of this guy."
I forgot he used that voice.
Hey.
I forgot it was just Gambit.
Well, you think you're funnier than me, huh? Why are you gesturing at me, buddy? Huh.
You don't look very funny.
Oh, you don't think I'm funny? Huh. Well, I'll have you know, I tell some very funny jokes. So what about that? Fishman. I don't know who your people are. I don't know how to be racist to you.
Straight up, I don't know how to be racist to you. Can you tell me your worst?
Gil just looks at him like he's a fucking idiot.
Please tell me the worst slur for your
Gil,
people so that
Gil,
I may
Gil
use
is
it as a pejorative against you.
Gil is legitimately caught off guard by that. He doesn't say anything, but he's like, what?
This guy mimes having a. He's like, guys, this thing on? Come on. Nobody gonna laugh? Come on, guys.
Gil just deadass does not know how to respond.
Now, alright. What about that monkey? That guy's weird. What's up with that? Oh.
This is
it's like the first 3 seconds of a Seinfeld
he
bit.
Has jumped in the way of a joking warning, asked how to be racist against the person he's talking to, and has now descended into Jerry Seinfeld, what's the deal with airline food type comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Does not elaborate.
I love this. refuses to elaborate, calls you a slur.
Alright, whatever.
I think I know who's going to end up being in the next Hunger Games.
Does this guy just keep rambling as we walk?
Yeah. He now walks over to one of the other guys. And he's talking to the kids, and they're kind of looking at him confusedly. And then the older lady stands in the way and is like.
After a few more minutes of him just going.
Yeah,
on,
the line is slowly moving forward.
There's a small crackle from Jameson's box, and then just. Be quiet!
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Megatron's mad at me, guys. And then as he says that, the other screen crackles on, and he goes, I think I would agree with the box. Oh, wow. Public enemy number 1. I only killed 30 people. Get over it, guys. Come on, move on.
We have all killed before. Be quiet.
Oh, alright, whatever. God, come on. Jesus. And he walks over, he's now going to walk over to Hanako, and he's going to be like, so, you look like you're on drugs.
just
What a
just
pickup
literally
line.
like just like brief look, like basically just scanning over, immediately goes back to like looking into the middle distance.
Yeah, you're definitely on drugs. I'll find out later.
I'll find out later.
Yeah, he just goes off to bothering different people. He's just bothering a different group.
Amazing.
I think he's probably talking to the monkey and the TV screen right now.
I do love how immediately frame one, Megatron's mad at me. The guy who is just like, not even the right insult. You should have aimed it at the fucking actual computer.
Yeah.
Motherfucker has just no aim.
I love this.
So,
Like, I'm not even mad. He's just an idiot.
The line is slowly crawling forwards. The three kind of kids slowly kind of drift to the back of the... Oh, sorry, the two kids and the older, like, young adult drift to the back of the line. This kind of Asian dude with the tattoos is at the front with the monkey and the TV screen now. They're all just kind of chatting away. He's, like, bothering him, and the TV screen has, like, a picture... It doesn't really... It has, like... almost like a VTuber style kind of, but it's not a fucking animator. It's just a normal human body. It's like
more like Delamain from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like Delamain?
A little bit Delamain.
Like Delamain, that's a good point. Yeah, like a Delamain, but like a full body and like and probably not in a suit, just like a Sims kind of nude, whatever.
Oh, I was gonna say, did
like
they
a-
digitally?
like a naked
Did they
Ken doll.
digitally? I was gonna say, did they model like prison clothes for him?
No, not yet, unfortunately.
Did you unlock the prison cosmetic?
I like the idea that they don't model it, they just sort of like haphazardly wrap the jumpsuit around the screen.
Yeah,
No. They just get a PNG of a prison jumpsuit and just superimpose it over it.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
fine. Right. Is anyone doing anything while this line is moving forward to them?
Gil is regretting having ever spoken.
Is there anything anyone wants to do?
I guess I'm looking around. I'm trying to notice if like we're being watched from like.
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 guards immediately either side of you, and then tons of guards on like the walls and stuff, and like there's also
guards
just
are in your
normal
walls.
people like moving stuff back and forth on this kind of loading bay and stuff like that.
Right.
Now
I
you are
mean, like,
completely
is there
under
like?
surveillance.
I don't mean, is there like TV? Like, is there like CCTV?
Yeah, there's like cameras and stuff as well. Yeah, it's like very heavily high security kind of shit. Like you are top high security individuals.
Also looking at the weapons as well.
You want to look at the weather? Do you want to make me a roll?
Oh, what for the weapons?
Oh, the weapons. Yeah.
weapons.
I think you said the weather.
Yeah,
No,
the
weapons.
Nice
Always
work.
was
I meant
wet, and
out-
it was like, is it raining? Can I tell it's raining from within the depths of this
Okay.
high security
Weather.
building?
This isn't a survive. Then this is just a natural.
So weather or weapons?
Weapons.
I mean, you can roll
is
both,
normal.
I assume.
Weather would be survive. You can roll both if you want. I will not stop
Why
you from
not?
just
Let's
looking at the weapons
yeah,
and the
let's-
weather.
let's.
Do you want to do your
leave-
+2 first? or
Hey,
do you
guy
wanna
on
do
the
your
screen, can you
natural
put the weather on?
first?
I'll do my +2 first.
Okay, this is the weather roll.
The weather roll.
The weather
The
roll.
weather
Trying
would
to
be more
figure out
balanced,
weather
that makes
report.
sense.
11. It's gonna rain soon, probably, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
It might be
Who knows?
raining soon-ish. There are
I
clouds.
mean, you like passed. You passed, but like
I do-
like not well. So it's like, yeah, it might rain. Who knows?
Do you know what the weather is right now?
This is not gonna end well for me. I've been rolling terribly each time.
Hey, now roll the weapons roll.
The game cannot
Weapons.
handle your luck.
6.
You are
It cannot
trying to get a
process
good
it.
look, but it's clear that all these guards are actively hiding their weapons. They are all holstered behind. They're all stood with the holsters away from you. And with you glancing at them, with that low roll, I'm going to say you glancing at them is noticed. And like 2 more guards come and join the line of 6. So now you've got 8 times. Like 2 lines of 4.
It's
Anyone
kind of
else
funny
want to
because
do?
it's literally just
It's literally just, I wonder what they're using.
Yeah, no, exactly. But they're going to take this.
Obviously, they don't know that because,
their assumption is obviously going to be, oh, you're looking to nick it. Okay, you're looking to nick it.
You don't exactly betray much information with your dead-eyed stares.
Yeah. Now,
but with you, it's like at most, it's like a I wonder how many shots from that would kill me.
Now, does anyone else want to do anything during this this queuing up riddle?
For
does anyone want to do
Jameson,
anything? Yeah.
for Jameson, it's very much just going to be eyes forward, hope to fuck that whoever is wheeling me around will keep me in my place in the thing, because otherwise that would just not be good form. That would not be good form.
Let's say they made the ginger one take over wheeling me.
Ah, all right. Can I roll to see if he keeps his place? If he keeps the right place?
She and yes. Yeah.
Or she, sorry.
Don't worry. I hadn't really described
I do not know any of these people yet. 3. I'm assuming that's a definitely the fuck not
Yeah.
she doesn't.
Yeah. As they're wheeling, as the minutes pass, actually one of the wheels is going to crack and the thing is going to slide and shunt, and you feel like a dum-dum-dum-dum as things fall. And the buff Asian dude is definitely going to come over. Is anyone else going to come over, run over while this is
God,
happening?
not you again.
I'll help.
Yeah. So the two of you immediately seeing this crack, stand on the side. Do you want to roll? I guess. Fuck. No, Mason, roll me a d20 and then add a d6, just because you can't get in to get taken.
Okay.
And this isn't particularly important, so you don't particularly need to roll it for drama.
I got 12 and 2, so that's... I got 12 on the d20 and 2 on the d6, so that's...
Okay, 14 is still a pass.
Not bad. That's
above,
pretty solid.
Good. That's 4 above the pass roll. Solid pass. It would be called a hard pass. So you stop this from falling off, and you both you and this Asian dude are holding this big kind of metal contraption as a few of the guards rush over and are now oh shit, and everything is being done to shift it back on, and then they move over a new trolley and shunt you onto it. And now the guards have assigned the Asian dude to push you up there instead.
I look at the Asian dude and I said, I told you to watch out for him.
Hey, the man needed to complete his job.
Hey, whoa. That's racist. Just call him Asian? Oh, okay.
What are you...
Motherfucker! Okay, I
can't think of a way to be racist about you. Says anything to him. Oh man, that's racist.
You?
Well, that was
I love again. How can I be racist against you? 5 minutes later, that's racist.
I
like how my one-liner got completely undercut by fake racism.
Also, as soon as he starts going on about this and starts pushing the trolley, I just, again, do not speak.
Your Lord has spoken. Do not speak. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna keep speaking. Get over it, man.
I love this dude.
So do you want to roll me just roll me a d20 to see how upset by this you are?
Me, yeah.
Hanako is literally just watching this from a distance.
Okay,
just
thug it out. You deal with the fact that this guy
he's very much just
pushing you.
I hate this, but I am going to thug it out. That is what we do in the military.
That's just how it be.
The monkey is now climbing on top of the box, and he ain't stopping the monkey climbing on top of the box, but nobody else is either.
So long as the monkey is not interfering with the box, I couldn't give less of a shit about the monkey being on top of it.
Yeah.
If the monkey wants to sit on the box, the monkey can sit on the box. If anything, it gives this idiot something to talk about other than beep beep boop bap bap bap.
As I was saying,
it's like an evolution of man diagram.
So long as the ape
monkey
doesn't
and
piss on the box, I'm good. Or shit on the box.
And of course we're going to throw poo at them.
So yeah.
Hanako has lost focus on looking at the guards' guns and trying to figure out what they were, and it's now just like blankly staring at the situation.
The situation, TM.
Well, now finally you kind of arrive at this this gate, this kind of entry point, and you are moved in one by one. There's this big kind of detector thing that like scans you as you go through. The guards now take your box and wheel you and the monkey on top of you to a separate queue. Jameson and the monkey on top of you to a separate queue. And the others are all just kind of put through this security thing of, as just a receptionist, you get like scanned, some guards take you to hand you like some uniform, like something else, just some random guff that you'd have, like a cup and a toothbrush and a whatever, just some possessions to have in prison. And you are also given like a barcode is kind of tattooed into the top of your hand, the back of your hand.
Does it also just get
Gold
like
barcode
printed on the
fish.
box for the sake of?
Yeah, no, Jameson, you aren't put through a metal scanner. Instead, a bunch of people come over. They take the monkey, who is like not happy about being taken, but is also like they restrain the monkey and then like search through the monkey just to check.
I feel like I
you're
would
not
befriend
really
this
sure what
monkey.
they're doing, but
Search
they're
through the
certainly
monkey.
doing something. They're like patting down the monkey and like scanning it over with some sort of equipment, and you're not really sure what they're doing, but they are doing something. And
Don't you know you gotta shock the monkey?
yeah, and on the other end of the spectrum, they take you out of your box, tattoo the back of your hand, and put you through, not a detector, just through another gate after like scanning you over. And they take a long time going through your box and making sure it's all
Making
right
sure there's
and
no
all that.
concealed weapons or anything of
And
the
then
sort.
after that, you are taken off to like a side room, and there is a person who's like, "Hello, Jameson Briggs. I am Dr. Harker. I understand you made your own temporary, rudimentary medical equipment, and we, as the prison, are obliged to replace it. Unfortunately, it will take a matter of days, so you will have to be surviving on your own equipment until the end of your first mission. I hope you understand that this is not simply because we do not wish to invest any money in you before we know you've survived your first mission, but also because, logistically, it is not possible to provide you with this equipment at this rate."
That is fine.
Cool. And with that, you are all kind of taken down to the canteen one by one, served some fucking gruel slop shit, and you're now all sat down at a table. All 11-ish of you.
Jameson, and unless something starts happening, Jameson is just gonna eat.
Just eating. Okay. Well, I think not much is going to be happening. Everybody's a bit flushed. I mean, the only thing that's happening, of course, is that this guy is poking and prodding fun at you. The monkey is being weird. And the screen obviously isn't eating.
He's just staring at the food.
It's just
So
kind of
sat there.
just being wheeled about. Well, not even being wheeled, actually. It's driving.
Yeah, it's just
Driving
self-driving, I'd assume, yeah.
Yeah. And with that, you are kind of taken to yourselves. And yeah, you are... I'm gonna roll a D8 to see who you are all celled up with. Or I'll roll a D10, because then that also includes... So,
Yeah.
we'll start with June. Actually, June, do you want to roll it yourself, or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah, alright.
I'm just sat here like,
you
please,
are-
please, 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 please.
1 is box, 0 is blub, and then the rest are... Is that a 0? Yeah. You're paired up with blubs.
With fucking Gil.
With Gil.
Fish
gotcha.
man.
Alright, well, Jameson, now you get a D8 because you get everybody else.
Please. Right. Just so... Okay. Just so I know. Just so I know, so that I know how to react if I get this number. What is the Asian dude's number on this one?
Number 2.
No,
he's number 1. Number 2 is male twin. Number 3 is female.
I
twin.
really don't care beyond that.
Older,
Just so long as I know, if I get a 1, it's bad.
If you want to know the monkey's 6, if you care about that, it's
fair
5.
enough.
Never mind if you care about that. Monkey is number 5.
Please. Well, that's
8.
Definitely not a 1. So that's good.
The
Thank
person who was
fuck.
initially pushing you, the red-haired individual.
Alright.
Cool. Well, with that, you bunk up for the night. You're kind of just
Not that
having to sleep in your box.
I was about to say, not that the bunks are needed, because even if it wasn't necessary, Jameson would sleep in the box. At least because he's very used to it by now. This is just the most comfortable way to sleep at this point.
Yeah,
least for him.
like when you end up bunks together, this person is going to come over to you and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry about what happened earlier. I didn't mean to, I'm not used to moving heavy equipment. I didn't need to."
I'm just gonna say he's not in the box. He's not gotten back in the box yet. Just
Okay.
that's fine.
It
It was probably a weak or shoddy trolley, anyways.
Yeah.
Not like you could have helped it.
Yeah, no mechanic, not me. Alright, well, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
As she's saying that, step into the box.
Yeah.
Seals behind
Just
me.
kind of is reading a book. Anything you two do? Gil?
Does
or
Gil
Hannah
try
Gilbert?
talking to me?
I probably.
Just
Gil
to make
would
some
probably.
conversation.
Well, Gil would probably read that you're not much of a conversation, so Gil would probably be like, "Night."
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Right, rolling a d4. 1, none of you are near the guy. 2, well, whatever, you guys got stuck together, so I mean. 2, he is Gil's side of the wall. 3, he is Hanako's side of the wall. 4, he's James' side of the wall.
He's near Jameson.
3, he's Hanako's side of the wall, I think he said.
Yes, that would be that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna add a funny thing. I think when Hanako says the sleep well, it's literally just standing over Gil as he's like lying down.
I see. So Gil is going to bed with the, I'm not even going to be able to see the mission. I'm just going to be killed in my sleep. Oh well. Could be worse.
Gil just like.
Well.
Gil just like slowly turns and faces the wall.
Just like, yeah.
Slab moving voice.
At the very, it's just like, well, if I'm gonna be dying tonight, I might as well not see it. Just.
Yeah.
Okay, I take a pillow and I smother it. I kid.
You take a pillow and you remove the knife from the pillow and you start stabbing Gil. Brackets, the pillow had a knife in it. Close bracket.
I get the pillow and I throw it at the wall because it was secretly a bomb.
Are you
Gil, I have a
staying
present
up?
for you.
Okay.
I wonder what it is. It's a
will
bomb,
stay
a
up for,
pipe
like,
bomb. I love
will,
pipe bombs.
Like, stay awake for like an hour.
Okay.
But I'm
In
like
that-
lying on the bed.
Is she
I'm
like
lying on
just
the bed
flat
pretending
back
to
on the
sleep.
bed, perfectly bolt straight, staring directly at the ceiling?
Oh yeah, it is full like how you would expect like someone like Ray.
Exactly as I'd expect.
Okay, that ain't great, but that ain't terrible either. That's pretty mediocre. Nothing happens, so yeah. Cool. Well, with that, you go through your first night. I think I'm going to kind of skip through some of the more basic stuff. You guys are just kind of brought into fold over the next couple of days, basic training, told the routine, introduced to your team. You've got the kind of, I've described it to you before, but your handlers are this guy called Captain Cricket Trust. He's
Is he the short one?
He's the short Australian guy. He's kind of
Cricket Trust.
Quite angry. Obviously, he's the captain of your squad. He's important. He knows what he's doing, but he is quick to anger. You've got another guy, kind of a tall, kind of large black dude. He's called he calls him. He's only the only name he gives you is Seer, and he doesn't really talk much to you, if anything, but he is there the whole time. And a few times during basic training, he's asked to demonstrate a few things, and he does it very, very well. During some of the basic training on the more technical side, you were introduced to Mariah Kirst. She is a Scottish. She talks a bit like this, and she is not very nice to any of you. She very much kind of very rude, very unpleasant to be around. But whatever. And the final one, who is the one who really takes you through the basic training, is the one who hasn't actually revealed his name to you, but he's still just known to you all as Sergeant. He isn't, he's not actually very aggressive or anything like that. He's actually pretty relaxed around. But you can all kind of tell he demands perfection from you. As you are working, if there is any level of mistake, he makes you do it until you do it right. And he's like, do it right 3 times in a row, do it perfect 3 times in a row, or you don't go. You don't get to eat. You do it right now, or you die. And I don't want a new team. I don't want to waste my time. It works through the days like this. It happens until after about 4 or 5 days, you hear some information of your first mission. You're going to be separated into 4 squads, one headed by each of the handlers, and your squad is going to be a squad of 3. 3 of you. Or actually, we'll do 3 squads of 4, and then the captain can be separate. So, do you want any individual with you, or do you actually? I've got a really funny idea. You're gonna have a
Asian, the Asian guy.
The Asian
guy.
Gee, I could
We're gonna have Filthy Frank. Okay.
You're gonna have the Asian dude with you, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got buff Filthy Frank.
Yeah,
We got buff Filthy Frank.
Sucks to suck, I guess. It just kind of happens. But,
It just kind of happens
he's
that
better
I,
mech-aided.
the god of this
whatever
world,
will we
deign
do?
to make you suffer.
yeah, just
Hey,
crazy.
I'm not suffering. At a game, I'm not suffering.
At a game, I'm not suffering either. Just your characters.
Yeah.
So, with
Deign to make your
this,
lungs suffer
you're-
potentially.
In game,
You are-
two of us are suffering. It's not me.
Yeah, 2 of us are
Hanako
suffering.
does
One of us is
Guys.
mentally incapable of doing so.
We are going to introduce the mech battles and mech battle system. So, you are loaded into another one of these ships. This time, though, not into a box, except Jameson, who is in a box still.
It's almost
Permabox.
primarily within the box.
But, or are you going to be in the box, or are you going to be outside the box while you're traveling?
Are you thinking outside?
While traveling, what method of transport are we dealing with here?
It's going to be another one of these,
Is it just walking?
personnel carrier things, like a flying thing.
I'm
you're
thinking-
being flown up to a larger ship that's going to be in space, and then you're going to be put on ice until you reach the area of your mission, and then you'll be deployed in your mech to start the mission.
If none of us are put into the little personnel carrier boxes that we were in beforehand, I'm thinking, yeah, Jameson will probably, for that, just for the sake of it, be outside the box, still plugged in, still partially plugged in, like he was inside of that crate on the way in. Just plugged in, sat next to the box. But outside of it.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're plugged in, but you're like the box is open.
Yeah.
Okay, you're like sat. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, as you're all sat down, you all have these straps over you, except you, Jameson, who he's just like, I mean, I don't really see how you're gonna cause me any trouble, so you can just kind of sit there. If you jump at me, I'm just gonna pull your plug and you die. So,
Yes, sir.
cool. So yeah, and then there's like 2 guards with you, but this guy seems very relaxed. He's actually clearly got a gun on his hip, but he like never even really like shows it off or anything. It's just there, very clearly. And as you're flying up, he starts a conversation with all of you. So, you're my squad. Any thought for your call signs? Any ideas for what you want to be called? And the Asian looking dude is like, I don't know how this works. Like, I was from a gang. We just called each other like funny nose or like fuck you. Or your name.
We
What a
called
fucking
each other
gang name!
fuck you.
Yes, I had my favourite gang member. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck you. Show this guy how we do things up in here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't, it was just kind of names, It wasn't like nothing official. Well, alright, yeah, fair enough. I guess. Well, as your squad leader, don't know, I feel important. As your squad leader, I think I'll come up with your names. How about that then, eh? How do you feel about that? So,
Permission to respond?
yeah, that's how conversation works, yes.
I have no objections.
Yeah, cool. Right. What about you, Blub? Fucking fish. I've come up with your call sign. You're gonna be Blub. How do you feel about that? Is that too on the nose? Is that a bit racist?
I just look at the Asian guy when he says that, and I just look back at him and I'm like, no.
Perfect. I'm glad to hear it, mate. And how about you, Jameson Briggs? The man in the can. Beans. Comes in a can. Yep, that's your name now. How do you feel, Beans?
I feel fine, sir.
Bloody hell, you got no humour. And, I'm not even going to try. I don't know. Barbie. There you go. You didn't ask. Alright, what about the funny one? What do you want to be called? I don't know, man. My name's Wang. How about that? Yeah, alright, fair enough. His penis, you are a dickhead. Oh, well, that's rude. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure I can follow a leader who's gonna, like, insult me with no reason. That's outrageous. I might cry. What if I cry, guys? What if I cry?
I just look over to him. My call sign is Beans.
And you come in a
This is-
can. I'm a really nice guy when
And
you get
you
to know
are
me.
a
Trust me. Like, I make like a 6-figure salary. I have like a really cool car.
The moment he says, and you come in a can, and I say, I immediately respond, and you are a dickhead. Both our names fit.
Whoa, okay, I'm feeling a little bit attacked. Am I able to request a squad change? No.
We are in
Wow.
the transport. It's a bit late.
It's outrageous. I don't know if I can. This is a hostile environment, guys. Come on. I'm not alright with this. What do you feel about this?
We are going to a combat zone. This is the least hostile the environment will be.
For now.
Permission to speak?
No, actually, no. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Yes, yeah, you are allowed to speak. He doesn't have the authority to tell you not to speak.
I have no objections with these names.
I feel like you probably could have said that without asking.
No. It's really necessary. No, trust me. If she
Be
did,
quiet,
if she didn't ask, I'm pretty sure somebody would have killed her. That guy's got a gun, Also, this guy has a gun. Why don't we get guns?
I wish I had a gun.
Because I'm
I would
now,
shoot
Don't get me
myself.
wrong, Wayne.
Permission to speak.
Don't say that in front of me. Actually, why would I care? You don't need a psych eval here. I'm used to working with normal people. You can say that all you want.
I just
Oh.
point with my claw arm just at him while looking at Sarge to just sort of silently go, it's not a usual thing that I would shoot myself. This is a situational issue.
Well, look guys, we're gonna have to get along. And as annoying as this individual is, he's a member of our team. Whoa guys, come on. Okay, for one, like, I'm a nice guy. And two, look,
Permission to speak.
if you really, yeah, you never need to
Just-
ask me permission, baby.
Wang, shut the fuck up.
Yeah!
Gil laughs at that.
The sergeant,
yeah.
the sergeant and Wang high five. Like,
Yeah!
They did the freaking
Jameson
Kakyoin
also
and
just goes,
Polnareff like fist bump.
yeah.
I just
You
turned
are
to her and I
giving
go,
me a headache.
I feel like we're going to get along.
Woohoo! Yeah, woo! I'm gonna go like sit down now because like you are all being really mean to me. I don't need that. Really,
As he walks back to sit down, I just look at him. Congratulations on passing the team building exercise.
Thanks, man. It really took a lot out of me, and I do think I'd like to thank my mother.
I was being
My
sarcastic.
friends.
Sit down, please.
I'd like to thank you. You were so nice. I couldn't have got here without you. You know. And I would like to thank society.
Permission to speak.
You don't need to ask. We've been.
The sergeant's just gonna look at you and just be like,
Is there access to prescription medicine after missions? I'm suffering quite a large headache from
"Ooh,
Wang.
what a burn! Ooh, ayya, ayya."
This is a genuine question.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
was about to
stop?
say, Jameson just sort of looks at Hanako, has gotten the read on her by now, definitely, and it's just like, I'm assuming this is not a joke.
I mean, talk to the doctors. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I mean,
Okay, thank
if you're
you.
suffering from chronic headaches, then yeah, I guess we can give you some meds. But you
It's
won't have
just
access
him.
to them indefinitely. They'll be with
It's-
your dinner.
It's just him.
Well, he might die. You might die.
As soon as Sarge says he might die, a small smile shows
Yeah,
on,
same with Gil.
Jameson's face. Just like, not big enough to be blatantly obvious, but like, just... Oh, no.
Gil's is a bit more obvious.
Gil doesn't particularly care about military decorum.
They don't notice. Fair enough. Alright.
Does he notice Gil's smile? Because Gil's is more
Yeah,
obvious.
if Gil
I'd
is
say.
like smiling completely obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that hurts, man. And I thought we were best friends, you know? I would have killed for you.
You're going to be killing anyway.
Yeah, but I would have done it for you.
No response to
Wouldn't
that.
have let you.
Wait a minute, he stood up? I thought we were strapped in.
No,
I just realised.
no. You're all like you were meant to be strapped in, and then the first thing the sergeant did was probably like unstrap you all and be like,
Oh,
we're chilling.
Just because who cares?
We're chilling.
It's just
we're
everyone
chilling.
else is like
B,
sprawled
that
out,
guy-
and then Hanako's just literally sat there, like the exact same position as when she was strapped in. She has not
Yeah.
changed.
Hanako has not moved. Jameson has moved minimally. Enough to very much like, yeah, this is a human person who is getting comfortable in a seat. But
Yeah,
not
yeah.
enough, but not like obnoxiously such. And as we know, Wang has been walking up and down the fucking deck.
Yeah, like an actual gourmet. And the Sarge is just like sat down, like leant back.
Just, yeah, normal
I
person in a
imagine
seat.
Glub has spread.
Yeah.
Gil.
Gil, aka Blob. You've kind of
Max
portmanteaued them there.
Yeah,
Glub.
glub.
Glub shito.
Glup
How
Shito.
dare.
It's Glup Shito. Everybody.
Anyway, yeah. So the rest of the the kind of ship ride passes without much of a hitch. There's some conversation. Wang is like, so how many missions do I have to pass till I can get a beanbag chair? Stuff like that, just random comments.
Just like dumb fucking it quips. Literally just quips.
Yeah.
Marvel movie ass human being.
He's a quipper. Straight quipper. Yeah. And with that, it's done. You kind of come up to this big ship. You're loaded into the cryopods. Sarge straps you in and is like, right, we're going to get you on ice. Don't worry. It's a bit disorienting when you wake up, but you'll be fine. Just take an hour or two.
My
none of you
equipment
ate
will remain
beforehand, did you?
functional, yes?
Yeah, we don't plan on killing you. Well,
Not directly.
not, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It'll be a happy accident if it happens. Life's full of those. And, yeah,
I just momentarily glance over at Wang as happy accident is said. No verbal response. Just like momentary, yeah, it would be. Anyway.
So, with that, you are asleep. And as you wake up, Lub, you have nothing for this. You have no... Hanako, you're the only one who will get a +2 to this. Everybody needs to roll me a d20.
Alright.
This I will roll myself, Mason, just because it is...
Okay.
It's 10. So I'll just roll yours.
Alright, may as well roll yours first.
10.
10.
Default. Perfectly fine.
I'll roll mine next. Roll.
2.
Ooh.
Damn! That hurts.
Oh god. Oh, what's this flop though?
Watch this flop. Nat 1.
5. Damn,
5,
you
better than
motherfuckers
me.
feel ill. Let me see how Wang does.
Please do.
20.
Please do. Badly, please do.
He out here. He's thugging that shit out for real. Damn, Yeah, so-
I hate how I'm rolling today.
The game
really
can't
cannot
translate your
handle
incredible
the
luck.
The game cannot handle
The game
luck.
cannot comprehend the true form of shooting.
No, here's the thing. In real life, you have like 100,000 luck, but this game, it like underflow errors.
It's an
down
integer
to, like,
overflow, yeah.
Every
it
time I've rolled
overflow
in
errors
Pop
round to,
Simulator, it's always been awful.
Your luck is at round 0.
It does just hate me in this game. The dice
Your luck
do
has
just hate me in
overflowed
this
to
game.
like -2,000 something.
If I die immediately, I'm...
If June dies immediately, we switch to physical rolls for her next character.
Sure. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, you might die immediately. That's just kind of the nature of this kind of story, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then you get to play as Wang.
You can play as Wang!
Dun-dun-dun.
No.
Or you can
Look, as
play
much as I
Wang
love
time.
Wang...
You can be most
not playing
in-universe hated character.
You can be the monkey.
Yeah, you could be just a...
Monkey was female. Huh.
Got him.
We defy conventions.
I
The
did
ape
remember that
is
the monkey.
female.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Oh, no, I said monkey. It's got a tail. There you go.
It is a monkey.
It might be an ape. I don't know. Interchangeable ape/monkey.
Small-
How do
Small
I look,
simian
yellow
thing.
man?
Small
Small-
creature.
Just innocent monkey.
You
Just
look
Just
like
normal
you're
monkey.
gonna shut up a school,
Just normal
dude.
monkey. Innocent
Alright,
monkey. Anyway.
so
Which is
you
innocent,
two are
man.
ill as fuck, and it is uncomfortable, and you'll be making this next combat with minus a d6 to all your rolls. But don't worry, it's not too big of a deal. Trust
Well, it's a good thing I'm the snipe.
I'm over here like fish fingers.
So, I'm gonna load Battle 1. As you drop in your mechs from the sky.
Yo!
You drop in your mechs.
Whoa.
From the sky.
God
Oh,
damn.
damn. Yo,
Whoa.
same
Goddamn.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
that's-
Hell yeah.
Hexagon.
We're in some big house now. It
Big
big
house.
background.
Big house! My goodness.
Rolling ball.
Whoa.
Why is this table so high off the ground, though, is my question. Look at those chairs. The backs of the chairs do not even... There's a table below the table. I love that.
Table. Table, 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 table.
Table, 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 table.
You replace
I was
every...
listening to Chop Suey earlier.
You replace
so
every
this
word with
tracks.
table, except you replace table with wake up.
Wake up.
Table, 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 wake up.
All right.
I
So
love songs about
right.
suicide.
Damn.
now
Me
we
when
can't stream this to
first
Twitch. Oh my god.
Me
Da-da.
when...
Wait, do they not let you say that on Twitch?
I don't think so.
No, you have to say a sewer slide.
Soup
Oh,
on the
sorry.
slide.
Right.
Sudoku.
Self-unalive,
Uh,
etc.
Independent ghost.
do you want to name and colour yours? I will name and colour Wang.
Alright, where is... You know what?
I will choose one of the ones that is slightly further away from the danger.
I'll
Someone's gonna have to do mine as well.
take this one. It's got a
Doesn't really
very
do it.
clear passageway into... places.
Oh, it's a gold, damn. And then I'll just give it a sweet orange.
Yeah.
Like
Boom.
My preferred colour is red, but for the purposes of this game, I will be orange. Goo
Thank you
goo
very
goo.
Alright, and...
Oh, okay.
what's the name of your mech?
I'll deal
JMM.
with it.
JM. Done. Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
I am the guild.
I hit him with the extended name.
Yep.
Now the extended edition. So the four of you
3 hours long.
drop in a big fucking. Oh, I can't open this. Oh, here we go.
Fucking standby for Titan.
You drop in these normal fucking Ivorists. You land kind of outside of this facility, and over the comms immediately you hear, "Alright, skin jobs, welcome to your first job. I'm here, I'm background support. You call in my shots where you think you need them, I'll be shooting everywhere else as well. I need you to clear this slave encampment of the slavers, and then we're gonna liberate it, and we're gonna be the good fucking guys. Don't feel bad about shooting people, they're fucking assholes." And here we are, turn 1 of combat.
Alright, sweet. So, how
So-
does combat work, Arthur?
Well, combat works by you move according to your speed, that many spaces. You can shoot according to the range of your weapons. You are able to do a main action and a quick action. And then if there's some kind of object interaction type shit you want to do, that might be a free or a quick, depending on how impactful it will be.
I thought it was a full action or 2 quick action.
Oh, is it a full or 2 quick?
It's full or 2 quick. I've got types of actions open. You get one
okay,
move,
perfect.
you
Alright,
get,
fair.
and you can also choose to overcharge if you want to spend heat for an extra quick action.
Ah, that's it, yes. Yeah. You can gain heat for an extra quick action each turn. And of course, like, dash is like a quick action, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. So heat, the way heat works is if you exceed your heat cap, you will immediately take a structure damage, if I remember. Your mechs at the moment can only kind of have one structure. Or, I don't know, you might be able to have multiple? I can't remember how much
My
structure the Everest can take. Is it 2?
The structure it can take is 4 from the looks of it.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, yeah, the Everest can take a lot of damage, it seems. And basically, if your HP reaches 0 or your heat reaches maximum, you pop a structure which will have some kind of negative effect until the end of the scene. And you can't regain structure until after the scene is finished, which is the whole kind of story thing of this kind of mini-story.
Basically, whenever you,
But you can heal
specifically
back
state that you are... Basically, whenever you state that the scene has ended, we can regain structure.
Yeah, basically, it'll be like the end of the mission. So, with that, you guys can start. You guys can kind of, if you want me to shoot Barbarossa somewhere specifically, I will. If not, I will just shoot them where I think is best.
Alright.
So we'll start with.
How do we decide turn order? Because if we decide if it's
I think
if it's
you'd
somewhat
roll
arbitrary, if it's a somewhat arbitrary thing, then I'd say have Wang go first, sort of as a demonstration of the game's mechanics.
Yeah, I think you roll initiative, and then you add your speed.
Where's your mark?
Or you add your AGI. I'd have to check that.
Hold on, I'm looking.
She's looking. She observes.
The players then place their character on the map wherever it is appropriate and the first turn begins. Players always get to act first. So I think it's
Okay.
like our turn and then the enemies.
Turn, their turn. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
Alright,
it's a lot
so-
more like Fire Emblem.
Oh, that works.
Then let's have
Right.
Wang
Well, then we'll have
go
Wang
first
go
as a
first.
demonstration.
I'm just gonna pull up the
For the game's
weapons.
functionality.
I'm gonna pull up the protocols as well. Just
Da-da-da-da.
Wang can actually do.
Presumably not much different from us.
Yeah. I mean, they're built. I built them to have a kind of thing they're doing, but they're not.
Okay, so
not much
basically
different
Wang,
from us.
Wang goes first, and then I believe it's an enemy's turn, and then it's our turn, then enemies. That's how it's
okay, so it's a
read.
1-for-1. It's like an alternate.
It's more like
activation.
it's like chess.
I get it.
I
Right, well,
see.
Wang-
let's get this demonstration. Remonstration? Whatever.
Demonstration sleeve.
Oh no, wait, hold on.
Wait.
Yeah.
More
okay, so
Rs.
basically, so it's player turn, enemy turn, player turn, enemy turn, and then once everything's run out of actions, then a new turn starts, like a
so you do
round.
one
overall
by-
turn.
A new
you do
round
1-for-1.
starts, yeah.
Yeah, you do one
One for one, and then you
until
can start a new round.
Yeah.
And sort of decide the order of all of these movements of everything.
Round one.
Individually.
Go.
Round one. Begin.
Okay. So Wang is going to immediately start with. He's gonna dash 1, 2. He's gonna move 1, 2. Then dash 1, 2. And then dash 1, 2. And then overheat. So I think he just takes 1 heat, right?
Yep,
Okay.
one heat, and he gets an additional quick action for that.
And he's going to use the. Is this a quick action? Yeah. He's going to deploy if he has this. Is the smoke charge a quick action? Let me check.
Should say.
It should say on it, shouldn't it?
No, it's not a quick action. It is unless it's probably a full action to use it then.
I mean,
So
with that,
then he's going to fire his.
yeah, with that overcharge, he would still be able to quick action and full action, if I'm not mistaken, unless.
Yeah, he could. Let me see. I'll have him use his. A heavy weapon is a full action to fire. Auxiliary are quick actions to fire, aren't they? Range 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to fire on this squad of people with his assault, with his one of his 2 pistols. So
This one over here?
yeah, this group of people here.
Okay.
Big. So it's a bit more cinematically.
Indeed.
He's firing on this group. I'll just quickly roll. He needs to hit a. Okay, he misses completely. He fires into this group and ding ding, it just hits off these metal kind of blockades that are protecting them. But he's still moved up quite far, and you can see as he's like charging straight in, he's like let's get down to business, motherfuckers! And he's like his mech is starting to steam immediately. So the next thing that's going to happen is this group of people are going to get into this group of tanks. So that's their action, and this group of tanks is going to actually start.
Are there just a real quick question, Arthur? Are these people up here real or are they reserved?
Yeah, they're people that will shoot.
Okay.
They're only humans, obviously, so they're like much weaker than a mech.
Anyway, yes.
So these 5 things have all moved. They only moved one at a time.
Tanks are going.
And they got into that, and that was their full action. So now the next person's go.
All right, June, Mason, or do you want me to go?
I'll
guess.
I'll go.
Okay,
No,
June.
June, go.
Right. So sorry, I was double checking my options. So my anti-material rifle has a range of 20. So
Yeah, as well, like these guys are visible from here, but if you move, like obviously people need to have a line of sight, but those guys are like up there, and you can
Those
always
guys are
climb
up there.
building as well.
yeah, I'm going to like climb up here using one of my.
My generic way of saying it is about the height of your mech is 1, any higher is like 2, and then an unreasonable height you need to do a check for.
So I think
that would be like 2, which you have.
Yeah, because I have 5 speed.
Yeah.
So I do that, and then I assume it's a full action to use the anti-material rifle.
Is that the super heavy or the regular heavy?
It's just regular. It's just regular heavy.
Then it's
We don't
full
have
action.
this.
Doesn't have super heavies yet.
Oh, okay, perfect. So yeah, that's just a full action to fire it.
I mean,
So
except
yeah, turning.
for Sarge in the back here.
So
Yeah, he is a super heavy weapon.
right.
Is that a roll? You would add your. I think you add your. It's probably like attack bonus. Yeah.
I don't have an attack bonus,
That's fine.
so it's a plus 0 to the
just,
rules.
You're just low level, so yep. Just roll this straight up. You don't have to
Please,
roll
please,
incredibly
please.
well. And 8 hits. These are just normal people.
They're just
cool.
regular guys.
Humans.
They're just
Okay.
Jim.
All right, I'll roll the first d6.
Oh yeah, roll the d6. Oh wait, unfortunately you are making this with disadvantage, aren't you? Yeah, you have to roll the d6 as well and take that away because the like cryosleep has affected you.
And it's a 6.
So unfortunately, the shot would hit, but then just a moment of kind of dizziness, and you let your aim slip, and it just kind of blows up this huge like chunk of concrete off the ground, destroying.
Objective failed.
Oh, don't worry, darling. You'll get him next time. We'll move on to another group. These guys are just going to get into this thing of. These guys over
thing
here
of
aren't
tanks.
real.
I think maybe
guys
store
are
them
real.
just off the board here.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them upside down.
Just to emphasize, these guys don't exist. They're upside down. They're in the fucking.
So they've got
corner
into
things.
these tanks, and these tanks are now moving up.
By the way, how do you do the ping thing? And
Tab click. Or just tab, actually.
perfect. Okay, good to know.
So, next, we can just move left to right, so I guess...
Yeah, that's right to left, but yeah.
Or right to left, rather. So, Mason, do you have anything you want to do particularly? Do you see your sheet?
Yes, I've got my sheet. I have 4 speed, so that tells me that I can move 4 tiles, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go forward 1.
Oh, whoops. I'm an idiot. Wang had like 10, has like 4 speed, so he'd be like up to 8 or something.
Yeah, he's gone in.
It's fucking this guy. He's got 2 speed. He's like, so you're gonna go...
Yeah. Because he's a fucking Barbarossa.
Yeah, and then up, and yeah, that way.
To... like this?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can I hit those guys up there?
Not from that, because you can't really see them.
Yeah, that's a bit too close,
So
isn't it?
you could dash, which would be 1 quick, and then
Yeah,
if
you
have
could dash and get onto
if
that
you have an
onto that
auxiliary
building next to you if you wanted.
weapon, you can shoot them with that.
Yes, I've got my pistols.
Perfect. So
Alright.
you dash up here for 1, and then this is 2, 3,
Okay,
and then you're just up in their face. So now you just shoot.
nice. Okay.
Well, you could melee them if you wanted,
So,
but I don't think that's
With
what you
the
went
pistol, it has reliable 1. So no matter what, even if you miss, you'll do 1 damage.
Nice.
for. Nice.
So I'm going to roll this d20 for you. You actually passed the sickness, didn't you?
Yeah, you
got a 6 though, so you do miss. Still getting to grips with using a mech, but you kill one of them. Just, they are set to go there. I'm just going to add the amount of health they have. One of them. Actually, these are like groups. Yeah, you've killed one of them.
Yay.
As you fire into the group, kind of dum 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 dum, and just happen to hit one of them, they just fucking explode because it's a pistol from a mech. It's a giant bullet and it kills him. Guy dies.
Big motherfucking shot.
Yeah. Your go now. No, wait. I'll have another
enemies.
Yep. Enemies. Right. More tanks. These group of 7 are getting into a tank. Like that. They've moved.
Alright.
Now.
Alright. So I can move an amount equal to my speed and can use a minor action to
quick
dash.
to dash.
Yes? A quick action to dash. Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dash 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, what's the range on these things? Range 10 for my missile rack.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're all in range.
Alright, sweet. Okay. So that's, got to roll to hit.
Does it have reliable or anything like that?
No reliable, no.
Okay.
Okay, into the roll involved.
Oh, this is something I should have asked you, Mason. Would you like to have taken a heat to take another shot, or?
No, that's alright.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do much the same of just like play it safe for just right now. Right.
So you also failed
and,
this thing, so you will have to roll the d6 to
The
subtract
D6
that,
as well.
unfortunately.
Right.
But
Yeah,
what
one
I'll
at a
do
time,
is
yeah, actually. Right. So,
I'll make a second.
first,
Here is your second bullet.
I don't need to roll. I don't think I need that.
A
Okay, so I
negative
got a
2.
-2 to hit. Amazing.
You fire. Oh, he's a natural 1.
It is a natural 1.
I kind of want to have something bad happen.
Oh no.
Literally the first thing
Incredible
I've ever
amount.
done in this game. Please do not be too mean.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to say it just kind of shot like, doom, and just made all these tanks and these tanks appear in presence. So,
I see. Well, at
so
the
now
very least,
I think just everybody is now or maybe actually, you know what? I'll say you shot this and it fucking exploded.
well,
It
at the
just
very
was, like,
least,
fire here or something.
at the very least, I don't think Beans was exactly planning to be.
Alright.
What?
Oh,
Whoa!
I did a 1 second undo.
Well, at the very least, nothing happened.
Fire.
Fire. And certain things have actually
PK
loaded in better for me
fire.
this time around.
Fire!
Certain
Fire!
things have
Don't
actually
let
loaded
him
in
through!
better. Like there's
Oh, did you not see
the floor wasn't loaded.
Yeah,
and the
sorry,
magma,
this,
or whatever this is. That
we are like, yeah, it's like molten iron.
Molten
It's,
endosteel.
I think it's like, it's like super,
I don't think
mega.
the roads had loaded in for me either. A lot. Basically, the entire ground was missing. I just didn't question
That's
it.
rough.
There was just the
Fair enough.
You've played the floor is lava,
underneath it.
now you can play the floor isn't.
The floor isn't.
These guys, okay, so these guys seeing this explode, now that they've been made aware of this, are going to move back and then going to dash back to here
Yes.
and then here. So everybody's going to, then the next person to go is Barbarossa, who's
Alright.
locking in. Barbarossa turn 1. You hear like a siren, he's like, alright, the artillery's calling in. Just point where you want me later.
He's just
I'll
got
blow it up.
He really does. Legit, he does. I say we wait on calling in the artillery because it does get more powerful the more we wait.
So
If we let him charge up to full over the course of the next few rounds, he may well destroy an entire, like a swath of enemies if we can get it just right.
Yeah, exactly. So, right, these guys.
If we can group them up without getting too pinned down, if we can group
These guys
some guys up without getting ourselves in the mix as well, everyone we group up together will be obliterated. Like, it's not even a might, it's a will. They will die.
They will.
So, squad's just kind of getting on with stuff right now. These guys are doing their thing. These guys have moved back. These guys are going to fire at Wang. So, these guys are going to fire, and because they're normal people firing at a mech, they'll do it with disadvantage. They got a 12. They need a... What's the evasion of this guy? 9. They got 12 minus 5, 7. They miss, as their guns just kind of ding 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 off the outside of the mech, not doing any real damage. These guys, actually, you shot at them, didn't you? So, it's just in range. Cool. These guys are going to step back. June, one attack is coming at you with disadvantage. Natural 1. These guys actually fail so badly that they are stunned now.
Well, did their guns just blow up on them?
Yeah, like I guess like they were like so terrified that they had to
They
like
charged
go
their
to ground.
Diddy Kong neutral special for too long.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Mason,
and
two
indeed,
sets of people shooting at you. That's
The
a
monkeys
natural
aren't even in this
20.
battle. Oh.
So you've definitely been hit. It's a 16. What is your evasion?
My evasion is 10.
10. So you've definitely been hit by that one. That's a 3. Don't worry, I still got to roll it. It's not a 1. So an interesting thing about the Lancer system, if I remember rightly, you crit if you go above 20 as well, or if you go below, you like giga fail if you go below 0 as well as that, or like go down to 1. So this advantage system can increase or decrease the likelihood of critting. So
Right.
it's not a crit, so they don't do like double damage or max damage or whatever a crit does. But and then they do miss. You are just going to take 1 damage.
Okay.
As like as they happen to hit like an important like joint with their like fire, and you can tell your mech isn't very, that's done a little bit of damage. It's
Yeah.
not an incredible amount, but it's done something. I don't think anyone else needs to move,
I don't
so
think
I'm just
anyone-
going to have fire spread.
So I haven't taken any damage, just to be clear.
No, they missed. They actually
Nor have I
fucked.
yet.
They actually hard fucked it. No.
Absolutely
The only one who's taken any damage.
shat
So,
the bed.
yeah. So there's now a big thing of fire here. Cool.
Alright.
Round 2.
Round 2.
It's my honest suspicion
Who
you're gonna
wants
want
to
a
start?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the shoot. Who wants to start?
I think I might as well.
Okay.
A quick thing. I can't tell what the tags on my missile rack are because it has 2 tags, and they've decided to overlay themselves on top of each
Yeah,
other. So I can't
that's
read
happened on
them.
my character sheet as well.
Missile rack has loading, and that's it.
Alright.
And it's an area 1, so it hits everyone in a small area of 1 square, I think.
Alright, and June, what does loading mean? Out of interest and also out of
Loading
necessity.
basically means if you fire it, then you have to reload it.
And
Yeah,
does
it's a
reloading
quick
mean
action.
quick action?
To reload.
I believe. Hold on.
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
Roll up a second ago. There we are. It just says this weapon must be reloaded after each use. It doesn't specify if that takes an action or not on here.
I would assume reloading is a quick action.
Alright.
Alright.
Because there's one of the things that's like you can reload pistols as a free action. And I doubt
they'd jump it from full to free, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I am going to reload the missile rack and then fire it again.
June, for the sake of interest, is area 1 an area that would cover like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 around a single square, or is it the 1 square?
Give me a second.
I figured they wouldn't bother putting in a specific.
There's an
thing.
example.
Yeah.
So area 1 is. Are you talking about blast? Or...
Yeah,
Yeah,
blast.
blast.
Blast 1 is. Okay, what's the range on it?
10.
10. Okay, so blast 1 is 1 from the center. It spreads out, and then as soon
Yeah,
as
so it
blast
spreads
2
out
it's
to-
bigger.
If I
Yeah,
hit
so it spreads
here,
out.
it would come out to here.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it would be able to
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
all the screen.
Alright, then I'm just going to use my second quick. Fire my
roll
missile
me
rack
that.
off, aimed at here.
Roll me that with disadvantage.
Okay,
So
so
the
I
disadvantage in this is the minus d6.
roll- Okay, so
You need to get... Attacks aren't hard to hit, but they're slightly harder than people. You'd need a
10.
9. So if you roll a 1 here...
please. Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, at the very least, it wasn't a crit fail. I just missed.
No, you just missed. You can overcharge to reload this turn if you want, or you can save. That's fine.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge. Take 1 heat. To reload.
Okay, so they are now loaded. Right.
For next.
I think it's only fair that you firing at them, they get a chance to fire back at you. So they're
Yep,
gonna go
that
1,
adds up.
2, 3, 4.
And that guy would have to go in the fire to move, so just,
So he's just
I
gonna
assume
knock
he's
out.
just gonna stay there.
Yes. So, I'm going to roll them as one kind of thing. These guys don't have the disadvantage. That's a
They
5.
are in a vehicle.
I thought it was a natural 20.
Yep,
Yeah.
that
Luckily not.
I would have cried.
Yeah, no, it's just a 5.
Because
They fire at you,
imagine I've got this character, I've got the builder, oh yeah, okay, we're moving in. I miss twice and immediately get blown up by regular tanks and die.
No, they'd only be doing like 1 damage to you, and then it would be doubled to 2. So it'd only be 2 damage on crit. Don't worry. These guys aren't all that. This is the tutorial battle. You ain't gonna get jobbed by these motherfuckers.
Imagine though, that would have been so.
Imagine it would, like if you guys die, I'll be actually.
I would actually have
upset.
I would actually have thrown something at you. I would have waited until the next time we met, and I would have lobbed a solid object at your head.
Through. You would have withered Foxy jump scared through the screen through Arthur's screen and choked him out in real life.
I'm going to say we go reverse turn order.
You would have had no other option.
We'll now have
Mason.
Gil go next or next.
I believe I have good melee abilities.
Yeah. Yes.
Or is that just Gil and not the mech?
Oh yeah, Gil has good melee. Your
Gil-
weapons are the pistols. You do have a fucking gun that does like a line. So if you moved to like do, you could laser straight through all of these guys.
Sure, yeah.
And you do have, I think you also have some RPGs, which are like which are a huge blast radius.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so you can also
Moving
rain
here.
down some lower level artillery from up top.
That's heavy. Heavy is still a full action, right? It's only super heavy. You can't move and shoot.
Right.
Okay, so ready?
Like,
I'm gonna roll this.
Big Sarge back here.
17.
Hey.
Absolutely
yeah.
excellent.
Hell yeah.
As you notice, June. Sorry, not June. You notice a laser go through these people and blow up this building here. As these guys are going to get hit for, I think it's 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Alright.
So,
Roll a d6.
5 damage each. As these guys are killed down to a man. There's one guy left. And these guys, there's 2 guys left.
Amazing.
So they are actually terrified.
That's more like it.
As you laser straight through them. Bloody hell, Glub. A blub. Bloody hell, Blub. Didn't think you had it in ya. So, the next in order would be I'll have these tanks go.
I'm just going to quickly go to the toilet.
4, 5. They're all going to shoot at Wang. They need to get a 9. They get a 17. They're going to deal a D2 damage. 2 damage to Wang. As he gets wanged by a big old tank shell to the chest. Damn, these guys are all over me! Come on, help! It's your
No.
June.
Okay, it's my turn. So putting away the anti-material rifle, I'm going to open with some assault rifle fire, because at least then if I miss, they at least take 2 damage. I'm targeting. Hold on, these guys, because they're within range.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. The assault rifle has reliable? Question mark?
Reliable too.
2. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
So
you will be doing this with disadvantage still, but you'll automatically be doing 2 damage.
yeah, exactly. I want to feel like I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
That's
17.
excellent. Even if you roll a 6 here, you can't miss them.
That's a 4.
Still hit. So that's a D6, 1d6, minimum 2.
Yeah. Well, minimum 3, because
Does it? I think
the way reliable works is it adds 2 damage, and even if you miss, they still deals
okay.
2 damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you hit, so.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
5
That's
damage,
5
baby.
damage. Yeah, these guys, down to 2 men, as you kind of shred through them. The other 2 of them that had gone to ground survive. The rest absolutely destroyed. Do you want to move at all?
Yes, I'm going to. Basically, I'm going to. Oh, the building here is gone. I
Yes,
must
the
have blinked
building
and
was
missed that.
removed by the big fuck off laser.
My leg.
Understood. Understood.
You can use if you take 1 heat, you can also use your EVA module, which gives you +3 movement and the ability to fly during that movement.
Well, I can fly anyway.
This turn.
So it'd just be adding 3.
Yeah. So I think.
Yeah, because I have the Type 1 flight system, which adds
the
1
EVA
heat.
module. Oh, the Type 1 flight. Oh yeah, all your movement
Which is,
flying,
a
and
size-
you take size +1 heat, and in any turn you fly. Right? Okay.
So should I just
Size.
risk it and stack plus and like stack 3 heats?
Do you really?
what?
Oh,
Dash.
it's up to you.
Nah, I'll
you can fly
just. Oh, sorry, it wouldn't be 3 heat. It'd be 4 heat. No, I'm not risking that. I'll just
Definitely don't risk it.
I'm not.
The size is
1.
The size is only 1. You take 2 heat.
But my
for
max-
the flight.
But
and
like
then
my
you take
heat
1 heat
maximum is
for-
4.
Oh god, yeah. Ooh, you take 3 out of 4 heat, Jesus.
Well, no, because it's for Space One Eva. It's also size +1, so it's 2 on each.
No, you can just dash if you use the flight module. You only have to, because obviously the
Because
Eva
otherwise that
module
would
is
that would
for
be
if you
like
just want the extra
+5
boost.
effectively.
Yeah.
That would be
The
Eva
I'll
module
tell
is
you what.
instant
The extra
self-destruct.
boost.
I tell you
Eva
what,
module
I
does have the
will.
bonus of working in 0 gravity and making you not slowed under water and stuff.
Right. So I will jump down and across to here and then here. So that's 4.
1, 2, 3. 1 height doesn't count as extra. Like as long as it's the height of your mech, it doesn't add it.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and then I'll activate Spaceborne Ava.
Okay. That will cost 1 heat to get.
Oh, sorry,
extra,
I
and
have-
then 1 heat to use.
Yeah. Sorry, I have 6 heat, not 4 heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 heat max.
4 heat is die. You're
I was about to say that was.
Yeah, I got mixed up with. Right.
fine.
So.
Yeah.
So
you go-
4 thing of
you get-
flying. So 1. Can I
you'll
get up
fly,
there?
so that's just 1, 2, 3. Fly.
3, and then I have like 2 more spaces I can move.
Just the one. Just the one.
Just-
right.
just-
You have 4. You did 1, 2, 3. Oh, what is your movement? 5. Yeah, you got 2 more. Yeah. Yeah. You
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to get up to here.
Right. Perfect. Right, the next people to take a go are going to be these tanks. These guys are going to double dash, so it'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mario Kart.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Shut it up. Nerd. I'm just going to have Wan. He's going to shoot back at the tanks. He's going to do his movement of 4, and then he's going to use his. As you see, the arms of Wan's tank open, and like swarms of microbots fly out. Shredding at these tanks. These are smart weapons. I don't remember what that does.
Let me check
Sure,
equip. Let me check equipment tags.
It's something to do with lock on, right?
Smart is the weapon has a self-guidance system. So these systems are effective enough that the attacks can't be dodged. They must be scrambled or jammed. So basically, all attacks with this weapon, including melee and ranged attacks, use the target's E defense instead of evasion. So and if they have
E defense of like 2, so
and if they have no E defense, it counts as having 8 E defense. But if you if they have 2, then they have
these
2.
guys are like trash.
Dog shit.
These are normal
Literal-
old-fashioned tanks.
Literal old tank.
You're fighting like bandits. So the first one hits,
We are fighting
Second
a
one.
dog shit.
just hits, and he's going to overheat. Take a third, which just hits. Fuck me. Right. So I'm going to roll damage now. I think it's the D3 for each. Yes.
I don't know if I missed this, Arthur. What happened?
1,
What happened with the tanks again? Did they
3.
attack or hit me or what? Because I feel like
They did. They missed you.
Oh, good. Thank God. I thought I had flooded
This
something
guy's done
there badly.
5. No worries. This guy, as you see, Wan again, the mech steaming under the pressure of like doing so much, but the arms of the tank open out, and these
Or
kind
the
of
mech.
microbots just swarm over the. Oh yeah, sorry, arms of the mech open out, and these swarms of nanobots just fly over these tanks and literally shred them, and then as they pull back, they're just gone. There's nothing there.
Useful.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm fucking talking about, man. Next person to go will be these humans. They're gonna run in fear and shoot at. Nah, they're gonna run in fear. 1, 2. 1, 2. Save me!
Help! Help me!
Help me!
Help me! Oh, back at it again with another
Can you
one.
can you do that in Wang's voice?
Yo, we're back at it with another one. Help! Help me!
I'm about to make a name for myself.
Right.
The name of
It
Wang.
just reminds me of the Gambit voice.
Yeah, it really.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a name. Yeah. Okay. These guys are gonna. So the only person left is the Everest. He's still charging. Do you guys want him to fire anywhere next turn?
I don't
He's on
think.
charge level 2.
I don't think there's anything quite yet for the Barbarossa to that I want it to fire out. That's like a significant enough threat to warrant immediate destruction. Though if we
So
wait
you're
a
gonna
little
let it
bit, we
reach-
can.
So you're gonna ask it to
Although-
charge up to charge level 3.
Yeah, keep charging. But I'm thinking these tanks advance a bit. We fire on here next turn.
Okay. So you do want him to fire next turn. You want him to fire here.
Like
So he goes last.
eventually.
out of all you guys.
Okay. Yeah, I think we don't need charge 4 yet. I don't think there's
So
anything
you want him to get to
warrant
charge
4.
3 and then fire there.
Yeah, fire.
So he'll be doing it in 2. He'll be doing it in 2 turns essentially. Because he reached charge 2 this turn. Next turn
I
he'll get
see.
to charge 3, and then the turn after he'll fire. Unless you want him
Okay.
to go first.
We can wait for now. I want to see where these guys go.
Yeah, they did a double dash this turn. These guys.
Well, I want to see where they go next turn. So.
Yeah, June, you can see like a group of people are like rushing other people into these trucks over here.
Ooh,
Mm.
missile parts.
Okay.
That is something to watch out for.
Those aren't missile pods. They're like, oh, they are. Bloody hell!
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realise. Fucking hell! I thought those were fucking just 2 trailers. Well, that's it.
Nope.
Ignore that. They don't have missile pods. They have trailers on the back.
Okay, good to know. There are
I
no
didn't even
missile
fucking
pods.
See that? No missile pods. They're pushing people into trucks.
Good to know.
And then the rest of the people are just like holding up here. These guys are just in range of Wang. So these guys are going to fire on Wang, and that's all that's going to happen. It's going to be like, oh well, they do a damage. As he gets like shot again, and you can see like they're stripping away at the armor on the edge of the mech. He's like, fucking hell, man, these guys want me dead. I'm gonna make a name out of that.
I'm sorry, I put that into your head, haven't I?
Hey,
And
it
the name
works.
is Wang.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a name out of that. Yeah.
I'm about to make a name for myself.
To be fair, I feel like he would say that. I feel like he would
Oh,
directly quote that intentionally.
I completely forgot these guys. These guys are like decimated, and but they're gonna fire, and they're gonna fire with disadvantage.
How much health do they have left?
First. These guys have 2. These guys have 2. These guys have 1.
Okay, so 2, 2, 1. Okay.
June, they may hit you. What's your? That's a 13. What's your thing?
10.
Okay, so they do 1 damage to you. Basically,
Okay.
you twice.
So mech
7,
HP is
definitely can't.
goes down by 1, correct?
Just down by 1. Mason, what's your evasion?
My evasion, if I remember correctly, is also 10. No, it's 8.
Okay.
My evasion is 8.
Oh, okay. This you get hit by 1 of them then, so you take 1 damage. I rolled a 7 and then didn't bother rolling a d6, and I rolled a 10 and they rolled a 2 on the d6. They do still hit.
So how much damage is that?
So, just the 1.
Okay.
And with that, the turn is over.
The
Back to
round
the
is
top.
over. Time to begin turn. With Wang.
Yeah.
I think earlier I was
Uh,
looking at
just-
Gil's evasion rather than the max.
Yeah.
No worries. Do you want Wang to run up?
Wang can do what he.
It's-
Wang
sorry.
can do what he fucking
Yeah, he's-
wants.
Yeah.
Right, he's gonna what does Wang actually?
Because I don't think he can
He has-
reach the
he has
area that
something
we're
in
going
it.
to be fucking nuking. So.
Yeah. Wang is now spotting this group of people here. He's like, I'm gonna make a name. I'm gonna make a name of myself. I'm making waves. I'm gonna make a name of myself. He pulls up you see his chest open out, and he leans back, and he's like, yeah? You wanna shoot at me, bitch? Fuck you! And he fires off a huge fucking howitzer cannon. He's going to shoot these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You might shoot here, actually, so you can get these guys. Yeah, like that. Yeah, cool. He can hit a bit more there.
Alright, so he's gonna fire it.
He's going to fire it. He does not have disadvantage because he rolled fine on for taking it like a man roll. 11. That does hit. The weapon is heavy. Nothing else. Does 2d6 damage. But it is blast, so 1 damage to each of these people will kill them. Okay, well that's 6. And that's 5. So you watch a huge fucking thing hit this crate. And as it turns out, that crate was full of, like, gas or something, because it just fucking explodes everything here. Like, there is a huge mushroom cloud as, like, a huge amount of the place is annihilated. And he takes out these 3 tanks and all that. I'm gonna make a name, brother. Anyway, yeah.
Alright. I think you two wouldn't mind if I went after these enemies coming up, yeah?
Knock yourself out.
Go right ahead.
Sweet.
It is their go next.
With the enemies, I mean. Once the enemies have gone, I'll go after that, yeah.
I'm gonna have these tanks fire these, and that's the next thing to go. So, these guys don't roll with disadvantage, so just... An 8 is what's your evasion?
My evasion is 9.
So they miss you. They fire and you just dodge out of the way, deftly.
Yes, baby!
Alright, you'll go.
Alright. Well, I'm going to pull out my main round weapon. My shotgun. Range 5, threat 3.
Ah, so, yeah, if you get to 3, I think... Is it something like... Is that melee?
June.
Or something like that?
June, what
Yeah?
the fuck is threat?
Threat, give me a second. Give me...
Use it in melee, right? Up to 3? Because you can't use a ranged weapon in
equipment
melee. But a shotgun, you can.
tags. Threat is... This weapon can be used to make Overwatch attacks. The threat we're talking about, right?
Threat,
Yeah.
yes. Threat.
This weapon can be used to make Overwatch attacks within X spaces. If it's a melee weapon, it can be used to make melee attacks within X spaces. So it's to do with Overwatch,
Overwatch.
Okay.
That makes sense.
which I believe is like reaction, like opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's like it's a reaction.
But it's like if it comes into your range, you can do it. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, main, and you do. Oh, it does also have a melee range of 3. It can be used. It's a CQB weapon, so it can be used as range. That's fine. So yeah, if you move up to these guys, you'll still be able to shoot.
I think what I'm going to do is to get all of them in that Overwatch range, I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, attack a close by target attempting to move is what Overwatch does.
So if they are going to try and leave, I'm going to be able to fire again. But I said again for a reason, because I'm going to fire.
Yeah, because it's a shotgun. I guess I'll be like, you can. What is it? What's it? It's D6 damage. I'll say you can. These tanks all have like 1 health each, but we'll do it as like, if you do like 2 damage, you've destroyed 1 tank. 4 damage, you've destroyed 2 tanks. 5 damage, 5 or 6, you've destroyed 3.
All right, sweet.
We'll do it like a D3, just because it makes sense. It's your tank. It's your fucking shotgun.
Yeah, but it is a very big shotgun, to be fair.
That's what I'm saying. No,
big
that's what I'm
gun.
saying. Like it should hit multiple targets, even if it doesn't. Even if
And
it
the
is
brilliant
a
thing
red
is, main mounts. Can you main mount fire as a? Is that also a quick?
one. No, I think that's a main. That's a full action.
Ah, fair enough.
Only auxiliary is a quick action. To my
Then
You are doing this with disadvantage, but
I'm aware.
that's still
16? 16, that's...
You cannot fail,
Alright, but
but you might as well roll the d6 anyway. For fun. Yeah, 10. Still it.
Alright.
Let's roll that damage.
Why couldn't I get a 6 on this roll? Well, 4's still not bad.
Yeah, you're going to destroy the front 2 tanks as they blow up. Alright. Yeah, you pull your shotgun out, you kind of, like from that scene in Terminator, you kind of whip it round, lever action, and it blow up 2 tanks immediately. The next people to go are going to be these guys who are going to fucking flee to behind this or something, I don't know. So I'm going to add more fire, because Wang did a big thing. There you go. That's
Wang
fire
did
here.
a big thing, yes.
He blew up a big old thing.
Bro, blow it up.
His
Mango.
yeah.
Oh, Mango.
Is
The
Oh.
mango is to blow
No,
up.
no,
Nobody.
Okay. A thought actually occurs. I don't know if we even need the Barbarossa at this point. I don't think we
No,
even
I mean,
need it.
probably
full stop.
not.
Because I don't
That
I
think...
is
mean,
only
it's still
nice.
nice
I don't
to...
think
Let's
we
just
should
keep it
nuke-
charging.
It's
Yeah,
nice
let's keep
to
it
have
charging up to level 4, but I don't think we should nuke this, because these guys were... What was the premise of the mission again?
Slavers.
Killing
retake
slavers.
a slaver camp.
Well,
Free the slaves.
since these don't actually have things on them, they have cargo holds. Or, like, just trailers. I feel like we probably shouldn't nuke potential slave locations.
Nah.
Yeah,
what we're
alright,
talking
civilian
about.
casualties, more like bonus
1,
points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these guys got to here.
With every attack, you lose points. It's like
We're
sacrificing
here
a child
to
with each
win.
swing. It's a good thing that I don't care
Guys.
about children.
So, it's now
Funny.
your go by order, June.
June or Mason.
Yeah.
Since
June
we're
go.
kind of just not really going in a tradition, in an exact turn order.
Okay.
It's kind of a vibe.
So it takes
it's
me...
vibes based.
So it's a quick action
Yeah.
to reload, correct?
Lo-fi hip-hop beats to kill slavers too.
Right. So we've got the tanks over here are still active.
Yeah,
Correct.
these have they've gone. They've done.
Oh.
No, wait, they shot.
Yeah, they shot and they
They
missed.
shot name it.
They fired
Okay.
These guys have still yet to go.
and they fired and fired and
It's kind of
missed.
1,
Just
2,
for the-
3 have yet to go, and also these guys. Obviously.
You know what? I'm gonna clear house. So we don't
You're gonna
get
shoot the tanks,
flanked.
or
I'm gonna clear these little guys.
fair.
Well, so I'm gonna start with these guys because they were who I
Yeah.
originally started with. So let's roll. I'm attacking with assault rifle. Should have made that clear.
Sorry,
Assault rifle.
assault rifle. Yep, perfect.
So
Assault
even
rifle
if
uploaded?
no.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, you just asked about reloading.
Yeah, no. I was asking about reloading for the anti-material rifle, and then I was like, nah, I'll actually.
Cool.
Not like you need it right now.
Not like I need it right now. I just want to. I mean, because even if I miss, they still die because of
Yeah,
reliable.
you will actually automatically kill these guys, so I'll just.
Is it even
you
worth me
roll
rolling
if you
then?
No, you don't have to. If you, I mean,
Cool.
if you want.
Let's see if I get an at 20.
Might as well. Yo!
It's the one that doesn't matter.
I'm
The
gonna
computer
give-
finally rendered your luck.
I'm gonna give you another shot with disadvantage, but it has to be at these.
Well, I was already at
but
disadvantage anyway,
No
so-
reliable, but you can shoot at these guys.
No reliable.
Hold on. Let me.
because you already
1,
used it up.
2, 3,
so to
4. I mean, I can walk forward 1, and then I can hit them with the thermal rifle
Yeah.
because that one doesn't have reliable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just move
What
to
is the
here.
thermal rifle? Is that a?
Thermal rifle is a 1d3 plus 2 energy damage. It's a range of 5.
Is it the auxiliary rifle?
It's my flex mount weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's what is it? Thermal rifle. It's a main. It's AP. Armor penetrating.
It's an armor penetrating rifle. So yeah. So I roll again.
If you hit these guys, you will kill.
And now the one where it does matter, it's a 7. Of course it is.
No, unfortunately. Well, hey, actually, if you roll a 1, I said there were 6.
Yeah,
roll a
One,
on
you
D6.
might make it. Come on.
It's not going to be a 1 though, is it? Of course not. It's a 3.
Unfortunately,
It doesn't
just
matter.
goes
I
over
get the
their head.
20.
Blows up there.
All right.
Yeah, you
Objective failed.
burn through those guys with your assault rifle and then spin to aim at this other group, but you're just kind of trying to do too many things at once, unfortunately. And then I'm going to have...
As you do that, I'm just going to ask... Sergeant, do we have any secondary objectives?
I don't know. Don't blow up the factory.
Understood. I say, looking at the giant pools of fire here and there.
Yeah.
Don't blow up the
exactly.
factory, he says, right after me and Wayne got done blowing up multiple parts of the factory.
Hey, he said don't blow up the factory, not parts of the factory.
Good point.
Yeah,
Don't blow it all up.
I should have said that first.
Don't blow it all up in one place.
Sergeant, I don't mean to be that guy, but I have bad news.
I additionally have bad news.
I don't know. They must have rigged some booby traps or something. It wasn't me. That's all I'm saying. I would.
They
never
appear
do
to
it
have placed
so well.
thermite in this pile of barrels.
He also reminds me of this really awful impression this guy does of this one politician.
What you cut
It's
out?
like an Australian politician.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
He sounds like this guy's intentionally bad impression of this one Australian politician.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah,
Yeah, you know
right
what I'm
here,
talking about.
making a very good chaotic duo, it seems.
Right.
Which is ironic considering how they started off.
Oh, no.
Your-
It's very much just like a chaotic duo where we hate each other, but we are still a good chaotic duo.
It is now your turn. Blub. Gil.
Mason.
This might be overkill,
Yo, bruz.
but I think I'd like to do the thermal lance a second time.
Go for it.
Why
Oh, you do
not?
take 2 heat when you fire it. I didn't realize.
Oh,
Ooh, shit, maybe don't do it again then.
So
okay.
maybe don't. You could just do your pistols.
let's just go for
You
the
could
pistols
if you
instead.
really wanted to go overkill, if you just really wanted to. The fight's almost
So you
over
can
anyway.
I'll give it a roll. First pistol shot. It still hits. Second pistol shot. Hits. What's the damage for the pistol?
The pistol damage is...
Reliable 1, so a minimum of 2. So these guys are definitely dead.
okay.
So they're just all dead.
Somehow pulled something from somewhere.
Blow,
You
blow.
you just yanked a bit of the scenery, yeah.
Those people died.
Finally.
So I'm just going to remove these people from the tanks because they are not getting the chance to get out. I'm going to be real. So, with that done, it's now the rest of the people. These guys, seeing those things explode, are going to be like,
They're going to piss in their pants.
Just going to step away from that.
In there
These
and
guys are
around
still
the
shoving
back.
people in these trucks. Those guys have moved. These guys are going to fire at Wang again. Oh, they crit him. Damn. It's going to take 2 damage. Wang has taken 5 damage so far. As they wang him straight in the face of the mech. And he's like,
They wang
fuck
him
yeah.
right in the face.
I never thought my name would get used as a verb.
I'm supposed to be the guy who does the wanging. What the fuck, man? But yeah.
This is
That's
too
it. That's the
funny.
end of the turn itself. We now move back. Oh wait, Barbarossa. Fire or saber?
Charge.
Okay, charge level 3.
So if we get
Round
anything
four.
if we get anything big and impressive showing up as a surprise twist, we have the instant kill gun.
It's a
ready.
surprise tool that will help us later.
It's a surprise tool. Like, in me, I love the idea of just like a fucking, I don't know, like a Baylor shows up and it's just like, oh no, a Baylor. Barbarossa, whack his PP.
Alright, yeah, it's now top of turn order, so who wants to go first?
Round 4.
I figure I might as well.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
I think what I'm going to do is, just for the sake of it, just because this is the bit I'm kind of going for here, I'm going to charge in. And I'm going to... Okay, my plan is heavy charged blade, kill one of them, and then I'm going to overcharge, tactical knife, go for the other one.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, please roll.
I think what I'll just quickly put the extra heat on there. Is-
You are still making these rolls with disadvantage. I'll do it
course.
if you roll. What's the heavy charged blade? I will do it if you roll a 4 or above, you'll kill 2. If you roll a 3 or below on the d6 for damage, you'll kill 1.
Alrighty then. Okay. Let's roll the first hit. Double click for luck. 18.
You can't miss.
But let's see what we would have gotten.
Let's see what you would have gotten.
Give it that double jump treatment.
13.
Okay,
Still
13 still good.
Now roll
They
the
got double
damage.
jumped.
3.
Still only,
Just-
unfortunately only kill one of them.
Just killing the
As
one.
you just cleave that one into the ground, kind of this huge charged blade on your arm, glowing with this hot orange energy as the fire behind you kind of illuminates your form, and you just slice straight through this tank. It's in half now. It's
And
destroyed.
now, the tactical knife. So
Tactical
1d3.
With your momentum carrying you through, you pull this small segmented knife off of your thigh and bring it up to try and strike into one of the tanks. If
And
you
we will
roll
see how it goes.
max damage on the tank, I'll let you kill 2.
I'll let you. You'll
Maybe
let me
not.
kill
On
the
the knife,
entire
sorry.
group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you roll max. Well, don't even fucking. Unfortunately, that's life.
Well,
Wait, it could crit fail.
please.
Yeah, you crit fail.
Fuck!
I'm slipping you in the fire. Take an extra heat, bitch.
Penis.
Bitch.
As you slip on some flaming oil and land in the fire, like on your back.
Lol.
Did he hit me with the fucking lol?
Lol.
LOL.
Low.
Oh fuck.
Look, I've been rolling ass
Lol.
all
fuck.
session. Let me.
Wait. Lol, man. Nice job.
Silence!
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is I kill more of them than you have so far, so yeah, get fucked, basically. But I might even earn a B-Bag share. What are you gonna think about that? Bitch. I would actually like to be friends. You're kind of like a cool dude, just saying.
While he's on fire.
Perhaps
What
if
is that
you
on
did not
the-
laugh at me while I was on fire, we might be closer to that.
Sergeant's just over the radios. Right, can you not chat on the radio? This is the people are dying. These are lives we are taking. Have some level of decency. And now,
What does Wang say to that? I'm so curious.
Alright. But Wang didn't say anything. Do you say anything?
Nope.
Yeah.
That was the end of my conversation.
They have shot you for 2 damage. Alexis, they rolled a 12. Bing bing.
Jameson Briggs
Alright.
is no good. Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad mission.
It's hard. I mean, to be fair, what health are you on?
10.
Yeah, 12. Wang's on 5 out of 10 and 2 heat. Bro's going through it.
I do just love. I've killed more than you. He says his mech's slightly on fire. Many.
Yeah, he's like
holes in
slightly
it.
dead. It's like one of the feet is like broken open, so there's just like the wheel track underneath. All right, the next person to go, Mason. What would you like to do? Oh, I think you can do a quick action to vent heat. By the way, that is something.
Okay.
Not that I can do it right now because I am again upside
don't
down
think you
on
can-
my back.
I think the
already
only
overcharged.
stipulation is I don't know if you can overcharge to vent heat.
Okay.
I don't know if that's something that is possible.
Either way, I already overcharged.
It doesn't mention that you can't.
No. So okay, I guess you can. Yeah. I guess you gain a heat and then you can lose.
Fucking lose it.
It's like a D3, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a you know, bit of a
you
trade-off
only really
because you
lose
could end
two.
up venting literally nothing.
You lose. Yeah, exactly. You could just use your charge. Ain't terrible.
Not a bad idea in certain circumstances.
I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm gonna say no overcharging to vent. That's insane. That's nuts.
Alright, I mean, I didn't have an intent.
Sorry, Arthur. I wasn't. I
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
sure if I
fine.
was.
No. Don't worry. I was just like, because that's just not in the rules. But to me, that's nuts. Like, do you agree?
I was
Like-
more talking about turning around the thing so I could just look at it while I was looking for
Oh,
it.
sorry. Oh, no, please. I've just been moving
I was
them.
just
so
doing that purely aesthetically.
Yeah, please.
I mean,
Mason,
at the end of the day, it's your rules, so yeah. I'm not apologizing for that. You at the end of the day, you are the DM. I'm not gonna.
Can I?
Yeah, I just think that's actually insane to be like, yeah, that's right. We're gonna overheat to unheat. It's like, huh?
One step forward, 2 steps back, or the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Feels a bit game breaky because then you can literally do it every turn with free of consequence.
Right.
Unless you
Can
have
I-
other things you need to do.
I'm like,
Can I do
You are still
the
losing.
normal version of vent heat and get rid of my heat?
yeah.
How many
Just
does
one quick.
How many does that get rid of?
I don't know. Is it a D3?
Because
Actually, let's look up vent heat.
I
Let's see
I
what
have
that actually
2.
is,
I have
'cause
2 heat from firing
Yeah.
my big
Because if
gun.
it's not that impressive, if vent heat isn't that impressive, you guys could definitely do that for free.
Imagine
If
it's
it
a
is.
1. You lose 1
Yeah,
heat. Okay.
yeah. Actually,
So
if it is
if
lose
it is
one,
one
heat, gain
lose
heat.
one, I will ask that you add it as a possible rule that you can do, but only if you're being
please.
a tit on purpose.
Yeah, please feel free to gain to vent. That's silly. Where is
Gets a bit silly stupid.
overheat stress? Oh, no, that's overheating. Where are the action? I'm trying to find.
But just to make my machinations, to lay them bare, I intend to.
Oh!
Oh.
Reloading is a full action,
Oh.
and
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes
yeah,
sense.
okay.
Shit. Uh-oh. Section 1.
You take 1 heat for the first overcharge, 1d3 for the next, 1d6 for the one after that, then 1d6 plus 4 for the one after that, until you do a full repair, which is done at the end of like a battle on their downtime.
Ah.
Where is the vent heat option? Pretty sure it's.
Well, yeah.
Stabilizes. Stabilize allows you to reload and vent heat at the same time and do all that. That makes sense.
Okay. How many heat does it get rid of?
I presume it flushes your heat empty. Like, it doesn't say. It just says get rid of all heat.
Oh, okay.
well,
Oh, sorry.
That's
Just says clear heat. Reload, patch up, cooldown, and end conditions effectively. I'm going to quickly check to see if there's a more in-depth thing that says...
sorry, Arthur. I tried.
Hey, it's fine.
No. We're learning.
No one's going to flip out at you in the comments or here. And if they do, I'm deleting their comment and telling them to go fuck
How
themselves.
dare you, June? I had 2 heated because of you. I only lost one of it instead of both of them.
I will fling you to the pits of hell. You let Alex reload his fucking missile pods once when they were.
This is
mild-
fucking bullshit.
Ah!
This is bullshit, brother.
You missed that attack anyway, right?
Your name is
Yeah.
Cooler, brother. I would know whether you'd know about venting heat with a name as yours.
Just brother.
Stabilize. Clear all heat and exposed, or mark 1 repair and restore all HP. So you lose a repair kit and restore all your HP. Additionally, choose. Oh no, you do both. So stabilize. You choose. No, yeah. Stabilize. You choose one of the following: cool your mech, clearing all heat and exposed.
Okay.
Conditions. You mark 1 repair and restore all your HP. Additionally, you reload all loading weapons, clear all burn damage currently affecting your mech. You clear 1 condition that wasn't caused by your own system, or you clear an adjacent ally's condition that wasn't caused by your own thing.
Okay. I'm just going to get rid of my 2 heat.
That's fine. And then reload your gun
Sure, yeah.
if you have to reload.
I don't even know if I do.
Well, if you move up to... Do you have enough movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, you do. Wait, 1, 2, 3...
But yeah, my intention is to attack those guys that are currently attacking Jameson.
You can overheat then. That is... Have you overheated before yet? No, you haven't.
Don't think so.
No, so you will gain 1 heat and then you can do a quick action to shoot.
Okay.
Are you going to move? Do you want to move to like here-ish?
Yeah, give me some room to step out of the fucking fire.
Then just shoot.
Yep.
Cool. I will roll a d20 for you.
Thank you.
Sorry. That's an 18. Let's roll that damage. It does a reliable 1 if you roll max, which is... Yeah, you rolled max. You kill both.
Blow.
So it's a d3. You
Shoot,
rolled
bang, bang.
1 plus 3. That's 4 damage. That blows up both tanks, so you pop them both up. Right. These guys are going to... Actually, no, fuck it. These guys are going to pop their heads out and shoot at you in Crusher 01. They might hit. What's your evasion? They don't hit.
It's 9.
They rolled a 6.
Nice.
Cool. So, they miss you. They step out to fire and completely miss you. You're too covered in fire and oil for them to properly get a read on your location.
Amazing.
The next person to go will be June in the 1995 ECA.
I think you mean the 1995 ECA.
Fair enough.
Yep.
It's
Right,
it's broken up.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
3, 4.
5.
Perfect.
Okay. So let me work this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can shoot. I can reach over here, so I'm gonna shoot at these.
With?
The assault rifle.
Perfect, yeah. You'll definitely kill at least 2 of them.
3, 2,
Roll this
1.
shit with the... What's that? A 3? Unfortunate.
At least it wasn't crit
Still
fail.
kill 2.
Still not a crit fail. Take solace in that.
Yeah.
Not a crit fail. Like,
Ain't
I
a
think
crit fail.
3
You don't
different
shoot
rolls I've done.
Wang.
Although I wouldn't blame you if you did on purpose.
We would do the opposite of blame you. We would say that it was Wang who accidentally shot himself.
I testify in court against.
God. Could we call
Wang.
down the airstrike on Wang?
Well, it would be on you as well.
Well, no. I'll move away. But it's just like we just give him false like.
It's just like Barbarossa, fire on
Hey
these
guys,
coordinates.
I can't help but notice those coordinates you're sending to the sergeant. You know, I'm in the middle. Ah!
No, it'd be more like, hey, those coordinates look familiar. Ah!
Yeah, alright. Okay,
I can't help but
let's
notice there's a
move
very
on.
large laser coming to. Ah!
Hey, what's that bright light up? Ah!
I think
Bro gets sent into the light.
Motherfucker gets
They're just
Dragon
in
Ball
range.
Z villained.
they're gonna shoot at you, June.
Oh
These
god.
guys here, they roll a 19, even if they roll a 16. They do hit you for 1 damage.
Okay.
These guys. Bing, 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 bing.
Not my lucky day. Not my lucky day.
That's only 1 damage. If there's any day to be unlucky.
Tomorrow
it's
is
today.
another day.
Then,
We're not playing tomorrow.
the next person
Well,
to go is
a few
Wang.
weeks from now is another day.
Wang
Okay.
is going to take a repair, take a stabilize action, repair all the damage, okay, so that's 10 HP, and reload his guns. Cool. How many repairs does this motherfucker have? Is it related to your mech? How many repairs you have? It's 5. I think. So he's got 4 out of 5. Right? Cool. Okay. Yeah, he's set that up. The next person. So, I have these tanks move up.
So it's our turn
Just gonna
again,
go.
yes? The round has gone. Has.
Well, I've got all these normal guys to go. These choppers.
I was wondering whether the round had gone around or not.
No, not quite.
It goes around and around.
Yeah, alright. These guys are going to shoot at Wang. These tank guys.
It would be so fun.
That's a hit. Yep.
It would be
Immediately,
so awesome.
They're going to do.
It would be so
Would
cool.
be so cool. It would be so
do that 2
awesome.
damage.
It would be so cool.
It would be so awesome. It would
Yeah,
be
so
so
he
cool.
spends the time clearing heat, like patching himself up, and then immediately takes a
This
tank shot
motherfucker
to the
is-
head.
This motherfucker is not in his own superhero movie.
Yeah, so
Picture my Wang up in 3D.
these guys have to go. They're going to move up here. And
They're just running.
Crack an egg
These
on
guys-
it.
these guys can shoot at you. Shoot, I suppose.
Oh, they're shooting at me.
10 minus. Oh, yeah, I had the 2 normal guys at 6. They miss.
Oh, thank God.
They do shit. Okay, and then these guys have now finished loading people into tanks and are now moving up to here. Right, it's tanks.
Into the
Trucks.
trucks.
And now moving up to here.
That are notably not.
Barbarossa still has. Yeah, no missile. But
Not
Barbarossa
missile bots.
still has a. There you go.
I say continue charging.
Okay. Charge level 4.
We have
So are we at max charges now?
nuke.
Yes.
I am fully
nuke
charged.
Nuke ready. Right, it's now your guys' go.
All right. First off, how the fuck? Mechanically speaking, how do I get the fuck up? Do I just use one speed, half my speed? What's the rule?
I think, yeah. Down. Conditions. Prone. Slowed, you move half speed this turn, and then you get up next turn.
Oh, so I just move half speed and then I can get up.
Yeah, this turn you're prone.
You
and then
get
next
knocked
turn you're
down,
up.
and you get up again.
All right. How?
Wait, no, maybe you have to use an action to clear it because it is a full condition. Steph. temporary. No, never mind. Yeah. It clears.
Okay, how do I turn my thing upside down?
F. Press F on it.
We both pressed F on it at the exact same time, didn't we?
Cartwheels.
It's charging up.
Ready?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
these guys will have advantage on shooting you this turn.
Okay.
Sorry if
so,
that's loud.
ready?
I get very
et cetera.
enthusiastic.
Okay.
You crawl
Right.
out of the fire.
Hang on, let me just.
I'm flashing right through the fire.
Okay, right.
Better fear me, better.
So I can still use stuff like, you know, my weapons and
Yeah,
such.
you
Yes?
do everything. Yeah, you just half speed.
All
and
right.
People have advantage shooting you.
All right. I am going to because I reloaded it earlier.
You want
I-
to take me down?
I'm going to fire my missile round. These explode. Yes,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, now they do. Yeah.
as previously
Grenade,
agreed.
grenade.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
fire my.
I'm not gonna like chain react. I'm not gonna like them chain reaction. So if you want to explode 2, you have to put it in the range.
Yeah.
But I won't.
That's
like,
not what I'm
this
aiming
explodes,
for.
this
I'm
explodes,
aiming-
This explodes, this explodes, this.
For here, because then it'll catch this in the regular blast, this in the regular blast, and that will blow these guys up.
Yep, perfect.
All right.
Okay, roll me that attack with disadvantage.
Come on. Yeah, baby!
And you
Yeah,
can't
baby.
miss. Let's see how much worse it gets.
That's what it's all about.
Literally
Almost correct.
the best I could have done.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
That cryo hangover is really fucking you up.
Come on. 1d3 plus 1. Please roll high. It rolled high!
Woohoo!
6
Hey.
damage! No, 4
This
damage.
is explosive, so
3 damage.
This is explosive, so it's just instantly going to kill these guys because it just does 1 damage to each
4
of them.
damage.
And then this will explode. I'm going to roll for these guys. If they roll
4 damage.
an 18, 19, or 20, they can survive half of them. If they roll a 20, they'll all survive. If they roll anything less, they're all dead. Yeah, nah. Bing!
Yeah, nah, mate.
You fucking die.
Yeah, no.
That explodes.
Yeah, I saw them
And,
coming from over
down
there.
Through the radio you hear. That is another explosion, isn't it? I'm sure you asked, right? I'm sure you did ask about that.
Do we just see people like burning, like running around burning?
No, I think they're like dead. They like exploded.
they
Oh no, I just
You
mean
see
in
Ash
general.
Baby for
Is there,
half a second.
is there like, are there like slaves running around?
Ah.
What, in
No, there are not.
They have been
don't worry,
loaded
you're not, like,
already.
immolating
The slaves have
victims.
gotten away. Everybody's fine.
No, they haven't
slaves
gone
have
away.
been
They're
loaded.
in the fucking carriers over here, I'm pretty sure. So just don't blow these up.
To render in.
They're relatively safe.
What,
Relatively.
blow these up? Oh, I can do that.
Do not blow these up.
This is the wrong.
Not
This is
not
the
that
wrong
Jameson would know to say that because he cannot see them from where he has ever been. Least of all
But,
right
yeah,
now, with all the fire and oil and the ground directly in front of him.
So, the next person to go can be these fucking guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Change your camera angle, man.
No.
No.
No, I don't
know
think
why
I
that
will.
was getting in the way. Alright, okay. These guys are going to fire at you this time, June, and I'll let the normal guys fire at me instead. 9. What's your evasion?
My evasion.
Yeah.
10.
10.
10.
I miss.
Sorry.
They all fire and they just fucking miss. Right. You can go now, Mason.
You want me to go or?
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay. So.
Kill him.
One, two,
Kill him.
I'm going to move across to like here, and then I'm gonna just shoot again with these guys again with the assault rifle.
The assault rifle.
3, 2. Wait a minute. Will they? How much damage have they taken?
They've taken 2.
They've taken 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be awful. Oh, it's 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's fucking go.
Minus.
That's what I've been waiting for.
4. Still a definite hit. So
Okay.
2 plus
John
1d6
Egbert,
plus-
orange juice.
1d6.
It's just 1d6, right?
8 damage.
8 damage, yeah.
I
Fucking shreds
overkilled
them.
them.
Watch people fucking explode from giant rifle rounds as a huge mech's assault rifle annihilates them. These poor people. These poor slave owners.
These poor colonizers.
Poor slave.
Oh, honestly, terrible. So sad. Think of the slave owners, guys. Okay.
Antebellum South circa 1860 be like.
Yeah. It's you would like.
That's funny because it's true.
Pushes glasses up nose.
What did you just become?
I don't know. It just happened.
Somebody with a severe nasal infection, it sounds like. Yeah.
Mason, what was
I was just possessed
Yes,
by
Tam.
another thing. Okay, what I would like to do is forget whatever the hell I just said and use
Yes,
my
please.
rocket-propelled grenade in some capacity. Where are guys that I can shoot
What
with
is
it?
that? Is it a normal heavy?
It
Welcome
is.
to the, welcome to the needless explosion squad.
It is a GMS main launcher,
Main. Okay. So yeah. What's
but
the
it does
range?
have loading.
What do you got, like?
The
That's
the
fine.
range
Just
the range
reload
is
it.
10. The blast is 2.
Have you even used it at all? I figured it would be.
No, I
one
haven't.
to
I'm using it for the
start.
first time. That's why I'm eager to use it.
You can
Alright.
hit here and kill these 3, or you can just hit these guys and kill all of them.
I will do the first one that you said, the tanks.
Yeah, hit these 3 tanks. Okay.
So not unnecessarily blowing everything up again.
Oh, you could actually move. Yeah, you started there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you could actually hit. You could hit like here, and then it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Right, let's roll this shit. If you hit, you
Come on.
kill a ball. Yep, you hit, you kill a ball.
Yahoo!
Swaz
Let's
bingo.
commit to war crimes.
As you blow up this, and you just fucking explode a bunch of tanks.
Kaboom!
As you fire, just a large like RPG thing from a wrist-mounted launcher thing, or maybe like it's shoulder-mounted. I don't know. And it just blows them up, and more fire.
Bro, your camera angle, I get.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, it stays. No, it stays.
There you go, fire.
Does Sarge have anything to say about this 4th explosion?
Oh, I wonder what
He's just over it at this point.
I wonder what happened.
Bloody hell. You know, I don't think you need me to shoot this thing. Gotta be honest.
I mean, he's right. We don't. We can't tell him that because
What?
I'm not going to tell him that. But we really don't.
And then look,
We
fire
don't,
this
but
man.
we will have him fire it anyway on a certain
Don't.
location.
1, 2, 3,
Now, June,
4.
please. I know the funny, but let's
And use your
not
words with
actually.
And
let's
don't dare
not
shoot my boy
actually
Wang. He's
kill
borderline
Wang
sane.
Actually,
yet.
1, 2.
No. I'm not saying that. I was gonna just say drop it over here so we don't have to go over there.
Just kill 7 regular people with the Barbarossa.
Normal human.
You know that does
Normal
100
human
damage
being.
to structures at this point. And has a gigantic radius. I don't
How big's it
think
gonna
we
be?
need it.
I think it's blast 4. Right?
Sailor me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so all of these crates,
Obladi,
this
Obladi,
entire
life goes on.
hangar. A significant amount of this forge is going to be destroyed.
Should I run this level over or drive around it?
A significant amount of the forge over here is going to be destroyed.
That's so
only
funny, it makes me
5.
want to merge without looking.
That's hilarious.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you talking about?
Well,
That's hilarious.
okay, fine. If you don't want it to be fired over here, we can always just drop it here.
He's now got his hat. Okay.
And blow up the
normal
entire
people?
central area. Of course.
Right, Wang is gonna just dump 2 sets of pistols into them, and he's gonna take.
Wang is about to
1d3
take a dump.
1 plus 1d3. Okay, he's gonna take 3 heat. Put him up to,
I can't wait to take a fat dookie.
Put him up to 5 out of 7 heat. Let's roll this shit. That is just
Let's
a
get
hit.
this shit.
This man is on the highway
That
to
is
the danger zone.
Not a hit. Let's see how much damage he does. He does 5 damage to these normal people as he just guns down 5 of them. Cool. Ding 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 ding. Shoots 5 people to death. He runs his pistols into them. These people are going to fire back at Wang, I guess. He just ran them down.
He just Tokyo drifted on him.
Okay, they do hit him. Yeah, they hit
So
him.
wait, are we talking about the
Take 1 damage.
apocalypse rail?
Yes.
Just double checking.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what's been charged
It
this
has
entire time.
it has blast 2
Oh, what?
That's the
at
same
max
as my
at max
What?
charge.
At max charge,
Raid.
only blast 2. I could have sworn it.
It
was
has
bigger.
blast
I thought it was
2.
blast
Sure
to
about
charge. That's fair enough.
I'm
That
like-
was heartbreaking.
okay, like
No, that's fair.
because it goes from 4, 3, 2 to 1, and that 1 it has a range of 30, blast 2, but it deals 4d6 explosive.
Oh, whatever. Alright, those guys. Oh, wait, I rolled the wrong dice.
So do we
But also-
actually just want to
oh,
nuke
sorry.
these people over here?
Right, but
Wang
also
takes another.
it does deal 100 AP explosive damage to structures and terrain,
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Which,
and
Okay, Wang
characters
just got
become
wanged
shredded
by,
and stunned.
amazing.
Heartbreaking. Wang just got gunned.
Got
He
wanged.
took 1 damage from this group and this group. Yeah, he got wanged again.
Dang.
You got
Wang.
wanged again.
He got wanged.
Man, I gotta learn how to pilot this thing, like, for real. Like, this shit sucks.
He's like the least
I can't. Damn, bruh.
Where's the
I
stick
got my
shift?
license for real.
Where's the stick shift?
Yeah, where's the stick shift at, bruh?
Bro, is this a fucking automatic?
Ava rebuild when Murray's doing the like trucker like reverse.
Damn, bruh. I ain't got my license for real. Right, do you want him to fire anything?
If he's only got a blast
Turn
range
into
of
a-
2, then yeah,
turn
may as
to a
well.
nine.
Do we want him to
Annihilate.
apocalypse
Weak.
ray? How much damage do they have? How much damage have they
Ambush the
taken?
rains,
They have
That
7 lives.
seven. Well, they're almost. You know what?
But also, remember, if it's any amount of blast, it hits each of them. So if it does 1 damage, blast it kills.
Okay, so they are all definitely dead if it hits.
Yeah. I think you should hit here.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
That's just mine.
Where
I think you
just
should
like-
go for these.
where the slaves probably just got loaded up.
No.
Very nice,
Surely
Jim.
not.
Do you
Okay.
enjoy
No, I'm
my gif above it?
No, here's the
I
thing.
mean, yeah, obviously.
Would
Classic.
fucking what's your character's name again?
Who?
Jim?
Me?
Yeah. Jim.
Oh, you mean Hanako?
Yeah. Would Hanako give a shit? Would Hanako
About-
just would Hanako go? We are attacking slavers. There could be human beings in that troop there could be innocent people in that troop
Well-
transport, almost certainly.
Your mission is rescue the slaves.
Yeah. Or
The mission
would
is-
Hanako just go? Potential hostiles detected.
It
Must
would be
eradicate all
follow
that kind of
the
robots.
mission to a T. It'd be following a mission to a T.
Then she almost certainly wouldn't. I don't think, unless she has good
But
reason
she
to
might
believe
call
there's
it down on
no.
normal people.
Unless she has reason to believe
Would call
there's
it down on
no-
hostiles who are
Yeah.
clearly slavers, like these guys.
So it's a
Yeah,
matter
you're gonna
of
call it down?
overkill rather than murder the slaves.
Yeah, it's overkill.
Overkill is
Okay.
A-OK as long as you follow the mission directive.
It's done the thing.
You've done it again, Arthur.
I fucking love this game.
You know what? Leave it. It's funny.
Yeah. please
Also, that
leave it.
probably would be on
Oh.
fire somewhat. If nothing else, just from burning shrapnel.
Right. These guys can play.
They've probably been obliterated, to be fair.
Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
Alright, there you go. Straight on to these.
The fucking...
Or I suppose if we want to take a more British turn, one might say that we are the fire starters, twisted fire starters.
We didn't start the fire!
We started all
We've
of them.
started several in this small arena.
I have
We didn't
started a
start the fire. It was
I
always burning,
started a
John.
fire.
Okay, now this
Right,
time you've
yeah.
got to
Didn't
leave
start
the
the
bits that are
fire.
spiking up.
It was always burning.
It's burning shrapnel. It's burning shrapnel. It's fine.
It's fire. They're on fire. Everything's on fire. You fucking destroyed a lot.
Right, whose turn is it
Or
now?
molten endosteel. Anyone's. It's yours.
It's-
Any one of you.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna.
June, then
Do it.
the one
kill.
living group of enemies, and then
One living
the-
group of enemies.
2 life. So
How
you
bad?
can't fail.
How bad can I do that? Oh, I can't fail.
How
They have 2
bad?
lives.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
fail.
yeah. Even if
If I do it with the
you
assault rifle.
Hold on. If you roll a natural 1,
if you crit
Okay.
fail, if you can only
3.
lose if you crit fail.
Gotcha. Well,
You
that's an
can't
18.
lose.
2, 1, kick it.
We can't lose. This
12.
wow.
No
it still
way!
gets them.
I don't believe it.
It still
I
definitely
fucking
gets
Damage.
them.
That's 6 damage.
All right. Well, yeah. Congrats.
All
You
right.
did it.
Yay!
And just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna say, I do the fucking what's the fucking action, the repair, and also a bunch of the other stuff.
Stabilize.
I'm gonna stabilize. Gonna get rid of me heat.
Yeah, I'll stabilize as well.
May I also stay?
Yeah, I mean, you could just do that in like the downtime. Yeah.
Reload
Yeah.
shit. I mean, now's
Does
as
that
good a time as
restore-
any.
Stuff.
Does that restore mech HP or?
Yeah. It costs 1 repair cap, but yeah, you restore all your HP, or you clear all your heat.
Yeah.
But since we're heading into a downtime, you guys can do like that.
Yep. Gonna just clear me heat.
I'm gonna get my. You know what? No, I'm gonna clear my heat. Actually, I'll survive.
I don't think
with
I'm
8.
low enough that I really need to do a repair.
Yeah, same.
just yet.
Yeah. The mission. This fight is over.
Yeah.
You have done it.
So have we spent a repair to clear heat or?
You don't have to spend a repair to clear heat. You spend a repair
just
to
sort of
gain
opens
HP.
your vents
Clearing
and
heat
shit.
is free.
Nice, good.
Sorry.
Do something more.
All right. And it's not on fire anymore. Promise, Sarge. There was never a fire. Promise.
What-
There was
what
just a
fire?
lot.
Bloody hell, you fucking. You
In order for there to be fire, you need gas, not to be gaslighted.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations, you solved my slaver's riddle.
Slaver's riddle.
The riddle was want
The
to
riddle
kill.
was of bullets.
The answer
riddle
was
was
yes.
with bullets. They're riddled
Yeah, very
with
good.
bullets.
Congratulations.
Nice one.
Congration.
You solved my bullet riddle. You solved my killing people riddle. You did it.
Hooray.
Murder riddle.
Congratulations.
Murder riddle.
Murder riddle.
Yep. So yeah, that's that. That was the first fight. There will be more to come. There's more to this whole thing. We'll do the kind of rest of the downtime, what comes after, of you guys saving this camp after that. But that's for later recording, I suppose. This is
Indeed.
Nice.
Ah, awesome.
a little tutorial intro to Lancer.
Yeah. I didn't give you any mechs to fight or anything. I wanted you to kind of get used to it. And nobody really used any of their weird stuff.
Yeah.
So I recommend trying like deployable cover or like sand or like smoke
Well,
stuff like
the thing is that a lot of it was like. A lot of it was like, oh, we're fighting tanks and stuff. This isn't as big of a threat, so I don't see the need to.
Yeah.
Although I did use my Ava core, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just have fun.
Yeah.
With,
Let's
with
also
this.
not forget that we do actually. I'm just going to put one on the core power thing because we do actually have a core power of the hyperspec fuel injector.
Yeah, you can use this once per scene.
Yes, same goes for initiative, our frame trait that we have, and replaceable
Just get
parts
to
for
go
resting.
first.
Initiative.
Yeah,
once per
replacement parts
scene.
means you just repair better.
Yeah, once per scene, the Everest may take any quick action as a free action, just once in a scene. So I can it basically gives you a little bit of an extra boost, kind of like Fighter Second Win in D&D, for those in the audience who know what that is.
Yeah.
Well, not Second Win, no, Action Surge, that's the one.
Yeah, like a little action.
Mini Action Surge. But,
Well,
yes, is this
well done for solving my slavery riddle.
the slavery riddle?
It is bad.
That's the answer.
Congratulations.
That's the answer to the
Good
riddle.
answer.
It is bad.
You did it.
And-
it is bad.
And more
Not
advanced.
a fan.
And the more advanced answer, if you do slavery,
I'm not
you
a big
get
fan of the
killed.
slavery. I'm not a
Not
big fan of the
of
slavery.
30
30
damage on
on
30
30.
damage.
Fuck the slavery.
30 on 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 30.
Not a big fan. Not a big fan.
Not a big fan of slavery. Anyway, Arthur, you were going to,
well.
I believe, do our outro.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, this was Dicey Deeds Lancer 1. There will be more. I mean, this is kind of Dicey Deeds Lancer 0 for 1. This is kind of the 0th mission. And this we'll probably do like maybe 2 more episodes of this kind of 0th mission, scenario 0, and then we'll move forward into scenario 1 where the people will get their own mechs, unique mechs.
We get to be
Things like that.
unique. Hooray.
Can we get a...
Provided we don't die.
Oh wait, actually, I think you are stuck with the Everest until level 2.
It's a level 2
Yeah.
that we get a new mech at. But we can get our first license levels, which means we can get some more unique gear from other mechs.
And you get like an attack bonus and things like that. You get to be a bit cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow.
And then we can pull out
Wow.
the weird stuff.
Cool. Yeah. We're done. Right. Everybody did very well today. So, we will be continuing this. I think, what are these coming out bi-weekly? Question mark?
Yeah, I think my plan is for these, for the Thursday uploads for a little while, is bouncing back and forth between Lancer and Diggin' Rimper until presumably Diggin' Rimper ends first.
Yeah, oh god, I got a lot of Lancer. I mean, we'll probably take a break from Lancer after like if this is mission 0, we'll take a break after mission either 1 or 2, just to give us like then we can do some other stuff.
Yes, I think, there's a lot we're gonna be doing there, but at least for now, it's gonna be week to...
It's
gonna
a
be
long campaign that we can
Yeah,
do.
but for the time being, it's going to be week to week. Lancer, Diggin' Rimper, Lancer, Diggin' Rimper, Lancer, Diggin' Rimper, until Diggin' Rimper ends, at which point it will be Lancer, something else / a gap, Lancer, something else / a gap, etc.
Yeah.
So you'll be getting a Lancer every 2 weeks.
Until we take a break.
At which point that will be
Take a
that will be
break.
something that will be a bridge we cross when we come to it. But
When we
currently
get there.
it is far off on the horizon.
Why does Bob look like he's like this scene looks like me and my 4 children.
Yeah, that is kind of
Me
what he's
and my
had to
4
do this
strange
entire
children.
Me and my
time.
4 war criminal children.
Meet my 4 children. This is my son, Venus. This is my daughter, Strange. This is my son, Dickhead. And this is my son, Dickhead. 2.
Dickhead the
2.
second. This is my son.
2!
This is my
Dickhead
son,
2.
Dickhead. This is my
2,
son,
baby.
Dickhead 2. This is my son, Dickhead 3. And this is my daughter.
Strange.
Weird.
I've
Weird,
always been
strange,
awesome.
odd creature.
Unlikable. Strange. Scary. Different.
My children.
Not a dickhead.
Here's my 4
Get
children.
rid of it.
Creepy,
Don't
unnatural,
like, don't
somewhat
like,
evil.
Don't like, and don't like.
Shut up, son. Just like stands on there. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, son.
Well, I mean, look at the look.
Shut
at
up,
me.
son.
Fucking shut
Shut
up.
Ow.
Shut up.
Shut
son.
up.
Oh,
it
suplex!
flips both of them.
What have you done, son? What have you done?
Hang on.
Let me down, son. Get me out of here.
You shut up, son. He
Arthur, run
steps
us
on
through
him.
run us through the outro while I stack the mechs.
Yeah, alright, thank you. Right, so, Lancer, we'll be doing it every couple of weeks-ish. And then after that, we'll be moving on to other things. Obviously, we do the mainline stuff is Homestuck-based.
Oh.
Homestuck-based
Well done.
channel. Try again.
As soon as
Do it again,
you
do
went
it
on
again,
stuff,
I'll
stumbling
beat
down.
you.
Do it again.
Try again. Try again or I'll hit you. Go to anyway, but try again. You bastard.
Oh,
Wait, watch this.
He's just kick flipping. Okay, right. Outro continue.
Blur.
Blur. Anyway. Right.
Look. Anyway, yeah. So we'll just do this every 2 weeks. We do the Homestuck stuff pretty much weekly. That comes out Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. Haha, I said the thing.
He's getting the hang of it, folks.
This will be coming out Thursday or Friday, depending on your time zone, question mark. The other stuff we do is like Call of Cthulhu, we've done a bit of that. D&D's on the roster. I want to do Morkborg desperately. I love Cyborg as well. That's like goated.
Can't wait.
Well,
I
that's sort
cannot
of
wait to steal the win in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I've straight up got a Cyborg campaign even written,
yeah.
which should be lovely to do. It's a goofy kind of side.
Oh yeah,
piece.
did you hear they're making a mobile game?
Yeah!
Oh.
I'm so excited. It's going to be like a darky dungeon.
Yeah, I think so.
Darkly dungeoned.
Dark.
Me with our dungeon darkly.
I thought it was more an action RPG.
Me and my
Oh, okay.
dungeon is dark.
Isn't it like a 2D? Like turn-based thing? I don't know.
I don't
I'm
remember.
not certain.
I thought
I-
they were doing it like an action RPG from what I heard.
If it's an action RPG, that's sick. So I love Dark Souls. Anyway, yeah. With that said, we'll sign off here, I guess.
Indeed, as we continue
guess.
piling random shit
Yeah.
onto the
Please,
Mason, we have
subscribe if you're-
fused.
please,
Fusion?
Please.
Ha!
Oh, there we go.
please subscribe if you like this sort of shit, and like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, fuck off.
Links.
And,
Links. We've got links.
Links. We've got links in the description.
And I'll tell you them now. You can follow me on Tumblr.
Yeah. Perfect. There we go. And over to somebody knows what he's fucking doing.
Yeah. I'll take over the outro from here while you go do something else. You can follow me on Tumblr while these guys throw things around. I'm going to join them. You can follow me on Tumblr. I post things sometimes, stuff to do with our Trollsona series, which we also do as a side series to not Lancer, to Reading Homestuck.
Love that.
There's Arthur giving his opinion on the Trollsona series, it seems.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait to see
Yes,
more
but
of
you
it.
can follow me there. You can
That's it,
send.
yeah.
Yes, you can send asks to me on Tumblr. You can send Shut up. You can send DMs. I'm sorry. Did we just get our first spectate from just shut up? That's so fucking disappointing. I'm upset now. Are you?
I didn't spit anything out. I just
Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm glad we didn't waste spit take number 1 on that. Yes, you can also follow June on Tumblr and Instagram.
Oh.
June?
Yeah, you can follow me on those. Sorry, I got distracted.
Throwing things around, yes. Yes.
Yeah, you can follow me. That's legal, I guess.
Yes.
Legal.
Boo, not a big fan of the government. And you can follow Arthur on Twitch. Anything to say specifically?
A good job is in the motion.
Thank you.
And if it's like a 9 to 5, I can stream. I can do.
What a way to make a
I
living.
can sing.
He
Dance,
can
I
be back.
I'm free.
He's free. And Mason, do you have anything to say at the end of this here episode of Dicey Deeds Lancer?
Only to say thank you all for
Is that
watching.
just
I had a
thumbs
great
down
time
to
with
the
this.
concept of Mason?
Yeah, well, that's about right.
It's saying things.
Yep.
Fair.
That sounds
Oh, my
about right.
son. It's
I'll be honest. I was a little bit
honesty.
I had a teensy weensy bit of trepidation about this Lancer because I wasn't sure I was going to take to it. But I've got to say, I've had a brilliant time today, and I hope everyone's had a great time watching it.
Hey.
Brilliant time comes out.
Understandable opinion, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye
Later.
bye.
Thumbs
Oh,
down
shit.
Next video.